up to the end. Yung kung ano yung start namin, yun pa rin yung as much as possible, mas mataas pa rin doon.
Aga's in trouble. Here's Guman. Martinho! And there's a foul. There's a foul on Peter Martin.
Kasi nga masyadong malakas mag-start ng Manila, kailangan pantayin namin. Kaya nakita nyo kagad lumamang kami. Yun ang pinaka-crucial doon.
Alam mo, tingin ko yung mga X and O's dito, wala na yung desire na lang. Tapos, kailangan yung will namin huwag mawawala dahil hindi pa naman tapos yung series eh. One game lang manalo kami, balik na naman sa home court namin eh.
What I told the boys is we're playing in our home court now. No? Here, we can play our game.
Well, so many things going on in the minds of those two head coaches just interviewed. But one thing is for sure, the fever is high over here in Pasig City, where the Pirates are one game away of taking the Northern Conference crown. But the Metro Stars have something to say about that. That is for sure. And this is the last day of double headers here in the MBA for this season. I'm Bob Navales. Welcome to the coverage and welcome to my partner, Danny Francisco.
You know, Bob, you could feel the festive atmosphere kanina, no? Pagkapasok ko pa lamang at alam ng mga taga-Pasig na kakayanin ng Pasig Rizal na talunin itong Manila Metro Stars. But Manila, I don't think will hand it off to them on a silver platter. Mamaya naman, magtatambal ang Cebu Gems at Iloilo Megavolt. Cebu can wrap up their own series down in the Southern Conference by winning over Iloilo. But that's going to be played in Iloilo City.
Yes, a lot of possibilities today. And of course, we're glad to have you over with us. And we'll be happy to have you with us also when we return. But first, isa munang paalala.
Philippine Rabbit, the official MBA 99 carrier. Traveling in style, comfort, and safety. That's every Filipino's wish. Now, discover what millions of passengers have experienced. The Philippine Rabbit Experience. Clean buses, courteous personnel, and safety beyond any other carrier. The Philippine Rabbit Experience. In the year of the rabbit, you just gotta try it.
Every year, thousands of Filipinos die of cardiovascular disease. But who cares? Today, many more are prime targets of this disease. But who cares? We care. You should care too.
This is the last doubleheader of the season, as I just mentioned, because after this, puro one-game schedules na lang tayo here in the MBA. And we're live over Studio 23 and carried also on the PTV network nationwide and the Filipino channel worldwide. Bob Navales here with Danny Francisco, as we mentioned earlier. And welcome back. And, well, Manila and Pasig Rizal, these two teams have suddenly changed complexions. Now the shoe's on the other foot.
Yeah, that's true. At marami nga nagsasabi na Manila is not really used to being behind, no? Lagi sila nanuna. Remember the 26-4 record nila during the regular season. At masusi ang mga manlalaro dito para sa Manila Metro Stars. And we're talking about Adugol and Compton. At masusi rin ang magiging manlalaro para sa Pasig Rizal na si Gilbert Castillo at saka si Bong Novena. These four stalwarts of their respective teams really wanting to just push themselves to the limit, no? And remember, in any playoffs, you forget about the X's and the O's. Katulad na sinabi ni Coach Louie Alas, all you want to do is have the desire to win. Keep focus, keep your concentration intact, trust your teammates, rely on each other to really score that big win.
And those four players you mentioned, Danny, sila nga ang ating minarkahan natin na Budweiser buddies because we're going to keep track of their performances throughout this ballgame, which we know, as you mentioned, masusi, they are going to be key for this ballgame. Ito ang mga numero nila so far in the series.
Kita mo naman yung kombinasyon ni Romelo Ducol at saka ni Alex Compton. They combined for 38 points on top of 15 rebounds and 10 assists. Ito naman sa panig ng Pasig Rizal with Gilbert Castillo averaging 10 points. Itong si Bong Ravena is playing the guard position, averaging 22 points. Ito yung kombinasyon ng front line at saka yung backcourt ng dalawang magkatambal na pinaparesa natin. But Compton has been miserable from the field dahil he's just shooting 31%. And you cannot have a very good game pagka mababa ang iyong field goal percentage. Gusto mo ma-compliment yung body mo na si Romelo Ducol by just pushing up your field goal percentage.
And we all know that you're eager to watch this ballgame. It's coming right up. Diyan lang po kayo.
hop, skip, jump, run a mile. Every time there is Magnolia, I feel like a child.
Unang tikim ng buko avocado, buong grupo'y nagkagulo.
At mango overload pa, umaabot sa sarap at tuwa.
Ang mahamais ko na tik talagang nakakasabik.
Makrem at makulay ang ubi, keso, pastillas. Ang saya ko may ice cream.
Ang sarap ng buhay.
Every time there is Magnolia, I feel like a child.
And big guard number 6, Gilbert Demonte. Point guard number 44, Alex Compton. Head coach for the Manila Metro Stars, Louis Alas, assisted by Ariel Vanguardia, Ceasar Polhan, and Boise Zamar. And now, the starting five for the MBA 99 South Luzon Division champions, your Pasig Rizal Pirates! At center number 29, Mike Otto. Power forward number 14, Gilbert Castillo. Small forward number 42, Patrick Benedicto. Big guard number 99, Jonathan De Guzman. And the point guard number 1, Paul Ravena. Head coach for your Pasig Rizal Pirates, Joel Morales.
This is the Northern Conference Finals here in the MBA. 1999 season, and the starting lineups have just been announced now. The Manila Metro Stars have their usual starting lineup, but Peter Martin is out of it for now.
Oo, dahil nilagay na ni Coach Louie Alas si Don Camaso to replace Peter Martin, who's been suffering in the series. No, ang baba ng kanyang averages, only close to 2 points per game and 7 rebounds in 19 minutes. You want more production coming from Peter Martin.
That's a big dip from his usual production, especially in the regular season. And he actually, for a while there, he averaged in double figures. You know, big defense for the Pasig Rizal Pirates. De La Rosa tries to regain possession for the Metro Stars, and he loses out to the baseline.
Alam mo, Bob, sa palagay ko, ang unang koponan na talagang malakas ang dating sa opening minutes ay ang masasabi natin, they will have to sustain that momentum. No? They will have to really play with a lot of intensity and fire.
Parang ano yan pinturang puti. Kung ano yung itutulong mo na pigment, yun yung magiging complexion ng buong laro. Galing ano? Pinturang puti. Puro construction ang iniisip natin ngayon. Anyway, this is the Northern Conference Finals. As we mentioned, 2-1 lamang ang Pasig, and this is just a best of 5. So the Pirates could end it here in their home court. Now if the Metro Stars win, there will be another game tomorrow. Doon po naman sa Mail and More Arena. At likewise naman, paliwanag din natin dun sa South. No? Sa Iloilo ang laro. The Mega Bolts are behind in the series. But if they win today, there will be another game in Cebu on Wednesday. Yan pagka magkakaroon ng Game 5 ng kanilang Best of 5 series for the Southern Conference Finals. Romel Aducol for the Metro Stars drops it down to get Demape, who gets inside for the layup and gets a foul as well.
So the foul was called against Patrick Benedicto, his first personal foul. Makikita natin yung galaw dito. There was a double team on Romel Aducol, leaving Gilbert Demape for that layup. Now, aside from the players, the starting fives, tignan rin natin ang magiging bench tactics nitong ating dalawang coaches dahil para sa Pasig, napakalalim ng bench ni Coach Joel Banal. Nagagamit niya lahat ng mga players, almost 9-10 players in a game. Para kay Coach Louie Alas, he's forced to use about 7 players, no? 5-7 players kasi nahihirapan talaga sa kanyang rotation.
The Pirates moving that ball around very quickly. Ultimately, and a layup by Mike Otto, nakadampot ng foul from Gilbert Demape. Tigisan team fouls na ang Manila at Pasig Rizal.
At kapansin-pansin rin na itong Pasig Rizal Pirates, inuumpisa nila at the center slot si Mike Otto, hindi si Guido Babilonia. Guido Babilonia, once he comes in to replace Mike Otto, nag-iiba naman ang laro ng Pasig Rizal. So ito yung sinasabi natin, mga strategic moves na ginagawa ni Coach Joel Banal dahil for Mike Otto to start off for the Pasig Rizal Pirates, mataas ang kanyang kumpiyansa dito sa batang ito.
But how would the complexion change pagka pumasok si Babilonia? Paano nagbabago ba yung laro ng Pasig?
Pagka pumapasok si Guido Babilonia, alam nila na si Guido Babilonia ang unang tatanggap ng pasa sa kanilang triangle offense. No? At si Guido Babilonia, marunong mag-identify ng mga double team.
At saka yung laro niya sa high post. Naasahan siya palagi ni Joel Banal, who is actually head coach of the Pasig Rizal Pirates. Ang counterpart niya sa kabila, si Louie Alas. Officials for this ball game, Rodrigo Ocampo, Armand Buenaventura, and Noel Caña. Patrick Benedicto looking for a receiver. Nakita si Ravena at the baseline. Throws it to the outside. Bato ni De Guzman, wala. Goes to Aducol and he is fouled by Patrick Benedicto from behind.
That's going to be number 2 now for Patrick Benedicto, one of the snipers of Pasig Rizal. So baka maging problema to para kay Coach Joel Banal.
And now we welcome to the coverage para mag-report sa panig ng Manila Metro Stars si Pia Gonzalez. Pia?
Yes, Bob. Mahirap man gawin. Sinusubukan ng Manila Metro Stars na huwag mabahala sa paghahandang selebrasyon ng Pasig Rizal Pirates ngayon. Because obviously they do not want the balloons to drop today. Two things there, three things they have to do. One, huwag sila magpapalamang ng malaki. They do not want to play catch-up. Two, they have to be tough. They have to fight for every possession. And lastly, they have to give it their all. Buboost nila lahat. They have to play like there is no tomorrow. Because if not, there just might not be, Bob.
Well, gigil na gigil ang Metro Stars at this moment, and at this moment, 7-2 ang score on a basket by Don Camaso, adding on to the 5 scored by Gilbert Demape in the early going.
And you could feel the intensity of the Manila Metro Stars. Ika nga sinabi ni Pia Gonzalez, there's no more tomorrow for the Metro Stars. Kailangan na ilabas lahat ng kanilang kagalingan sa laro ito.
Samantala, si Jonathan De Guzman on a fall-away. Wala. Pirates still couldn't get going. So far, they've scored just 2. Demape over to De La Rosa. Here's Romel Aducol. Against Mike Otto. He's dangerous from there. Binato, tumama kay Benedicto. Tumalsik, papunta kay Camaso. Fires a jump shot. Doesn't drop. And now, on the other side of the court, let's say hello to Lexi Schultz.
Thanks a lot, Bobby. Their confidence level will always be in check. These boys are expecting Manila to play the toughest game that they will today because it's do or die for them. So of course, a few banal bullet points for the win today for Pasig Rizal. Manila's loss will have to make a lot of adjustments, so the Pasig boys will just have to adjust to these adjustments, spot them early and act accordingly. Secondly, these Pirates are going to keep their opponents thinking. Unpredictability will throw the Metro Stars off their game, and of course they won't stay as focused. And most importantly, if the Manila Metro Stars are going to start strong today, Pasig Rizal will have to start stronger and finish the hardest. Guys, back to you.
This is really a very interesting chess game we're watching, Danny.
Yes, start to finish. Yan ang magiging ating battle cry para sa dalawang koponan ko. You cannot play good basketball for 38 minutes. You have to play good basketball for 48.
And of course, you have to be proactive in one case, reactive on the other.
Yes.
And how you would respond to every situation is going to be very important for these coaches. Mike Otto will have the layup here, and he gets it, plus a foul.
You just don't allow a Mike Otto to just drive by you. He had about how many dribbles before making the layup, plus a foul.
He actually struggled with this dribble. Pero balikan natin yung play kanina lamang. An assist brought to you by DHL. Every second counts. First personal on Romel Aducol just called, and Mike Otto completes a 3-point play. Otto with 5 points so far. And the lead is down to 2. Gilbert Demape. De La Rosa takes a step before giving it back. Shot clock down to 8. And there's a foul.
Foul by Jonathan De Guzman is first personal. You know what bothers me most in this Manila offensive is that Alex Compton has not touched the ball yet. Dahil naman yung matchup niya against Bong Ravena. So if you have to rely on your other teammates other than Alex Compton, that's going to be a good sign for Manila if they can produce. But do not force it to Alex Compton at the moment dahil maganda naman lalaro nila ni Ibet Demape.
Well, in this expected matchup between Ravena and Alex Compton, Ravena seems to be getting the upper hand. At saka sa anong department ba talaga nagsasuffer si Compton?
Well, sa shooting department, unang-una dahil mas matangkad sa kanya si Bong Ravena, hindi lang yon. Itong si Bong Ravena does not play dirty. No? He plays physical but he does not play dirty. So, nababangga-bangga niya si Alex Compton. It's very difficult naman kung may mas malaking manlalaro na nagbabantay sa'yo. Binabangga-bangga ka. Somehow, mapapagod ka rin. Kasi hinahanap mo kung saan ka makakatanggap ng pasa.
And of course, you don't get the benefit of a referee's whistle kasi malinis yung pagbabantay sa'yo. Over there, Gilbert Demape sank a free throw. And it's 10-7 for the Metro Stars. He had a big game 1 in a losing cause. High average for now, 13 points per game. 2 for 2 for Demape, and he has 7 in the ball game. Ravena against Compton. Makes a move. Drop pass. Mike Otto finds the hole, and the foul.
And Mike Otto is the leading scorer for the Pasig Pirates with 7 points. And he gets a foul from Romel Aducol, number 2 against Romel.
Well, a big story in this series has been Romel Aducol's ability to check himself. He's been sent out of the game once in game 1 and fouled out, I think, in one other instance. And today he has 2 personals.
And Mike Otto has 8 of the 10 Pasig points in the first quarter.
Yeah, big contribution. Wala pa si Babylonia, not coming off the bench yet. Aducol turnaround shot doesn't drop. Mike Otto has the rebound. And on the way to the dribble, tinapik ni Demape, who ran all the way to the other end and almost ran over Lexi Schultz.
You know, some of the problems that Manila is encountering right now is that every time they take a shot, nobody's there to gang rebounds.
Nasundot na ni Gilbert but he was unable to get control. At kumilato na nga siya papunta sa ating cameraman at sa ating courtside reporter. De Guzman over to Rivera at the flank. Castillo underneath.
They are trying to double Bong Ravenna because Alex Compton is picking up on Bong Ravenna, but they have to remember magaling na passer ito si Bong Ravenna. And Gilbert Castillo just being at the right place at the right time dahil kinuha niya yung cut, hinabol niya na wala siya ng tao.
First taste of the lead for the Pirates. Damaso cannot get the basket, but he gets the rebound. Wala pa rin yung follow-up. Here's Ravenna. Will challenge Compton for this. Running shot. Wala. Tinapik pa palabas. Bola ng Pasig. Much to the delight of the throng here and much to the dismay of the Manila bench. You're looking at him right now. Boise Samar, assistant coach, and Louis Alas, of course, shaking his head. Patrick Benedicto shakes off Demape, fires one from the side and nails it.
You know, Pasig is getting a lot of points from players that you don't expect to score heavily in the first quarter. Talking about Patrick Benedicto and Mike Otto. And you're not even talking about Bong Ravenna, who has been held scoreless so far, together with Alex Compton sa panig ng Manila.
Over here, the Metro Stars with Aducol struggling. Pasa kay Damaso and he hits a wall. Well, don't you think Aducol might be trying too hard at this juncture?
Well, nahihirapan si Romel Aducol. He's picking up the ball really far from his sweet spot. And kaya siya nahihirapan.
Meanwhile, we have a timeout. We'll be right back.
The 1999 MBA Conference Finals is brought to you by Jollibee. Sa Jollibee, may bagong hit. Jollibee Hot Dog on a Stick. Langhap sarap na fantastic. Jollibee Hot Dog on a Stick. I-target mo na bago mawala.
Ang sarap ng bakang dahan-dahang pinalambot hanggang halos matunaw sa bibig ay nasa Maggi Rich Mami Noodles Beef. Ngayon, mas pinasarap. May linamnam na sa bawat langhap. At sa bawat tikim, malalaman mong wala nang mas baka pa.
Mami, ang sarap.
Maggi Rich Mami Noodles Beef. Bakang pagkasarap-sarap.
One taste, I start to giggle.
Hop, skip, jump, run a mile.
Every time there is Magnolia, I feel like a child.
Unang tikim ng buko avocado, buong grupo'y nagkagulo.
At mango overload pa, umaabot sa sarap at tuwa.
Ang mahamais ko natik talagang nakakasabik.
Makrem at makulay ang ubi, keso, pastillas. Ang saya ko may ice cream.
Ang sarap ng buhay.
Every time there is Magnolia, I feel like a child.
Panox Jeans, a legend on its own.
Modolite Battery, ang bateriyang pangmatagalan.
Hartman, the MBA under fashion, the only undergarment made of 100% super cone cotton.
Oh, for a while there, a glimpse of the rafters where hanging are blue and orange balloons representing the colors of the Pasig franchise. And now Don Tomaso misses one from the free throw line on a 1-and-1 situation. The Pirates have 6 team fouls. Manila has 3.
And some changes in the lineup now. Guido Babilonia in for the Pirates, and we've got a foul by Jun Longalong, who likewise came in for the Manila Metro Stars, replacing Romel Aducol.
Jun Longalong, by the way, missed game 1, served a 1-game suspension.
Well, I stand corrected, Bob, dahil si Gilbert Demape ang tinawagan ng foul. It's going to be the second personal foul of Demape.
Okay, dalawa na rin si Demape, and Ceasar Brown comes into the play. Papalitan niya si Gilbert Demape. Jonathan De Guzman looking for Bong Ravena, and they've been going to him in this height mismatch against Alex Compton. Although sa abilities hindi naman masyado nagkakalayo.
Illegal defense will be called against the Manila Metro Stars. Just a warning because they are just concerned about Alex Compton picking up on Bong Ravena dahil winawanon-wan ni Bong Ravena, and this forces a possible double team coming from Manila.
It's back to Ravena. He finds Castillo underneath, but there's a double team. Binato sa labas. Benedicto gets inside, barrels through, and well, he gets a blocking foul on Jun Longalong.
Well, that's going to be the first of Jun Longalong.
So in a call that could have gone either way, as we would like to see. Well, we just saw it.
We are not familiar with the lineup of Coach Louis Alas right now on the floor. You're talking about Compton, De La Rosa, Longalong, Brown, and Camacho. You normally have Romel Aducol just trying to establish his game in the early goings of the first quarter. However, dito, he is forced to change players dahil naman na foul trouble na rin si Romel.
Ibang-iba talaga. Ibang-iba yung lineup.
At kita mo naman yung lineup nitong Pasig Rizal, parang they complement each other very well. Pinalitan si Mike Otto after scoring 8 points. Pumasok naman si Guido Babilonia. And this is still a very strong lineup for the Pasig Rizal Pirates. Castillo, Ravena, Benedicto, De Guzman, plus Guido Babilonia.
Here's Alex Compton yelling out instructions. Ceasar Brown against Benedicto. Here's De La Rosa cutting in and gets the finger roll. 16-14 for the Pirates. 5 minutes and 45 remaining in the first quarter. De Guzman nakawala kay De La Rosa for the floater.
Sinabi nga natin, pagka wala si Romel Aducol, ang daming free space dun sa gitna. Kaya ginagawa ng Pasig, they're going through the middle, making those layups kasi ang laking butas na
They're going to Jun Longalong now, trying to make a move against Babilonia. Handoff. De La Rosa back to the baseline, losing the ball. Benedicto on a 3-on-2 pass break. De Guzman, bad pass.
But you could see the intention of the Pasig Rizal Pirates. Run, and run them down. And why not? After a slow start, Pasig 7-0 run. They're now on top by 4, 18-14.
And our king of the boards candidates, Aducol and Babilonia. Let's see how they will figure in this ball game. And we will give that award, of course, to the leading rebounder of the game, Hardiplex, king of the boards. De La Rosa will go to the stripe because of a foul called on Bong Ravena. 1-1 pa rin ang sitwasyon ng Pasig. 17 fouls on them. Well, the mayor of Pasig City has come in, I believe. Si Enteng Eusebio, kaya medyo nagtilian na naman yung mga taong bayan dito. De La Rosa missed his first, got his second on a 2 free throw situation, the lack of shooting. De La Rosa has 5 points. And the score is now 18-15 for the Pirates. De Guzman hawak ang bola. Ravena trying to get away from Compton. Maybe used an arm there somewhere. Give and go. De Guzman nakarangan. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Yung bato kay Benedicto mahina, pero nakuha pa rin ni Benedicto. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Babilonia for the layup, and he beats it.
You know, what makes Pasig so dangerous at this point is that hindi sila nararattle despite the fact na pawala na yung kanilang shot clock. They pass the ball around, tapos in the last few seconds, makikita nila kung ano yung definite na galaw nila.
Kasi walk in the park pa yung kay Babilonia, actually. Hindi na nga pinansin yung relo. De La Rosa at the corner is fouled. That's a second on Bong Ravena.
Well, this time around, it might be bad news for the Pasig Rizal Pirates dahil nakadalawang foul na ito si Bong Ravenna laban kay De La Rosa. And one of the key players probably for the Manila Metro Stars, as you take a look at this foul, would be De La Rosa. No? Dahil pinapakita ni De La Rosa yung kanyang kakayahan na drive, and he's taking it strong to the hoop. There's a difference between going for the basket na malamya lang, and there's a difference between going to the basket na malakas yung dating mo. No? You can fish for the foul.
Especially on a defensive angle, pagka nakikita mo nang gigigil yung player na parang sasalaksan, parang mas mahirap depensahan yun. Oo. And Jay Magat replaces Jonathan De Guzman on the Pasig lineup.
Alam mo ba, kasi nasa playoffs na tayo, hindi na pwede maging malamya. You've got to take it hard every time on the defensive end as well as on the offensive end.
And you have to make it look like you want it so much, so badly.
Oh.
Here's Jay Magat. He's been playing a great playoffs. Not to mention a good enough regular season. Castillo gives it inside. Ravenna gets Compton's foul. That's Alex's first.
You know, I'm wondering why Alex Compton is still picking up on the Bong Ravenna considering that pumasok na si Jay Magat. Probably there could have been a switch on the defensive end, no? Para makuha ni Alex Compton yung mas maliit na manlalaro, yung Jay Magat, and probably put a De La Rosa on sa Bong Ravenna dahil mabilis na naman ito si Ruben De La Rosa.
Or a Fred Chian, yes, who just came into the ball game. And Bong Ravenna hit his first free throw. Score natin 21-16 for Pasig Rizal. Pangalawa, pasok din para kay Bong Ravenna. 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Alex Compton, dalawang bola para sa Metro Stars. Ceasar Brown helping out there. And they're clearing out for Brown. Missed on that open jumper. 3 minutes and 45 remaining. Jay Magat over to Babilonia. Finds Castillo inside. The forced shot doesn't go in. Hawak ni Brown para sa Manila. And here's Alex Compton. Mukhang sa pagtakbo ng patterns ng Manila, parang hirap na hirap sila mag-execute, Danny.
Oo, hirap na hirap sila. And we've got a fast break by Bong Ravenna, but he misses.
He was open there. Naligaw na si Compton dun sa baseline, pero nag-impis pa tira ni Bong Ravenna. As I was saying, parang hindi ma-discard yan ng gusto yung play.
Hirap na hirap sila. And of course, Alex Compton now with the ball.
Yeah, see, the lane is shut for Alex Compton. Pati kanina pag-ikot ng bola, parang humaharang lagi yung Pasig sa passing lanes eh.
He gets a third personal foul though of Patrick Benedicto. And what they're trying to do right now is spot the mismatches in the absence of Romela Ducol, and the mismatch that they spot is the Fred Chiang versus Jay Magat mismatch. Pero hindi na mahanap-hanap.
Ayun. Meanwhile, Sonny Cabato is going to enter this contest. So does John Dumont for the Pirates.
You know, solid front line for the Pasig Rizal Pirates, and Coach Joel Banal has made those changes so far, and we're only in the first quarter, and dami nang nilaro ng mga player.
Alex Compton scores. Metro Stars finding themselves in a very odd position now na parang they were leading throughout most of the season, or throughout the whole season in fact, and have always won the first game sa kanilang playoffs. Eto lang, natalo sila nung game 1 and game 3, which brings them a loss away from elimination. Samantala, Jay Magat was at midcourt and was fouled there. Tinawagan ng foul si Fred Chiang as a timeout has been called. 22-17 is the score for Pasig. We'll be right back. And Jay Magat scores on a 1-and-1, so he'll get a bonus free throw here.
And so far, Pasig 9 out of 9 from the free throw area. They've got 10 out of 10. And you compare that to the free throw shooting of Manila, 7 out of 11. And you know, Pasig is on course.
Mas convenience store ang Pasig. Meanwhile, Cabato taking that away from Alex Compton. And now Babilonia on the front court. Ravenna signaling to Cabato to go to the middle. Pero binigay kaagad kay Cabato yung bola, so adjust tayo, sabi nila. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Pasig. Bad pass by Ravenna. Dumont recovers. Babylonia from outside. No, that's a two-pointer. Don't get so excited. 2 points for Guido Babylonia there. Pia Gonzalez, kamusta na dyan sa panig ng Manila?
Okay lang, Bob. Medyo maingay nga dito. The Manila Metro Stars want this game. But do they want it too much? They're uptight and this loud Pasig crowd is not helping. Kailangan nilang tandaan ang sinabi ni Coach Louie Alas bago magsimula ang laro ito. Basketball is a game of 5. Hindi naglalaro ang crowd. And so they should not be a factor. Bob, Danny, back to you.
Going to take a lot of mental exercise to try to shut off this crowd.
But with that shot off Guido Babylonia in the previous play, it got the crowd back into the game, and they are on top by 9 points.
Well, sa team fouls dito para sa Manila. Sa Pasig naman is 10 here in the first quarter. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. And we're looking at Mayor Vicente Eusebio at ang kanyang misis na si Mrs. Soledad Eusebio. Welcome to the Sports Center. Dapat sila nga mag-welcome sa atin eh. Sila taga rito. Of course, Councilor Atoy ko nandun din sa tabi niya. And there's a whistle nung sumasalaksak si Dumont. At Ducol called for his third personal. That doesn't look good for the Metro Stars. He'll probably be issued a warning as well. Well, I don't want to blame him for resenting overtly. Kasi nagigigil na nga masyado si Romel.
Actually, nagigigil siya to get his offensive game going. Eh ngayon pa, you know, if you're going to give up a foul, you might as well give up a hard foul. But that foul, medyo very, very light, no? Down on John Dumont. But he will go for free throws now.
Yes, and Louie Alas telling Aducol to calm down. And he's keeping Aducol in the game. That's very risky, but I think it's going to be very important at this stretch since he would not want the Pirates to get full control of this quarter.
We just got a glimpse of Peter Martin, who may be tapped by Coach Louie Alas to play the game. And who knows, no? It might be an explosive game for Peter Martin. Baka mailabas niya ng positibo ang kanyang masamang laro in the previous game.
Well, it's not that he's playing badly na hindi siya makalaro ng maganda dahil merong injury talaga. It's going to be a factor, as we mentioned here in the series, as it's proving to be already. And a scramble there for possession results in a foul called on Sunny Cabato.
That's going to be number 1 against Sunny Cabato.
Dito yan. Agawang bola. And now, the Metro Stars have been called for that overt resentment thing.
You know, they have to keep their emotions in check dahil ang Pasig lumalamang na by 9 points, 26-17.
And that after falling behind in the early going by about 5 or 7 points.
Yes, and you know, the reason behind that was that Romela Ducol got 2 quick fouls in the early goings, and this forced Coach Louie Alas to replace him, no? Just to keep him in check. Second, free throw shooting also dahil ang Manila marami ng minitis. I believe they're 7 out of 13 at the moment.
Dinagdag na namin doon yung kay Jun Longalong na namintis sa kanyang unang free throw. Second one is up. Likewise does not go in. Ceasar Brown taps it. At midcourt, Romela Ducol picks it up. And Compton is bullied by Bong Ravenna.
That's going to be number 3 against Bong Ravenna. So the premier players of both teams already with 3 fouls each.
Well, it seems that Ravenna is falling into a comfort zone of sorts and has been fouling needlessly dito sa stretch na ito.
And talk about major changes. Sa Bong Ravenna, papalitan ni Francis Adriano. Si Jun Longalong, papalitan na rin ni Peter Martin.
Ito at obserbahan natin ngayon yung laro ni Peter Martin on how he will fare in this stretch of the ballgame. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Pero mukhang ito na, kung yung pasok niya ito, yan ang magsasabi sa kanya kung gagamitin pa siya sa laro.
Oh, hindi. You know, it's not scoring at will, no? It's not scoring 10 points in 1 quarter, 20 points in 1 half. It's the small things, no? The details na kailangan gawin ng isang manlalaro. You have to know your role, no? Whenever you enter the game. Dahil hindi ka pwede pumasok sa laro na hindi mo alam kung anong gagawin. And those small roles, yung small details, kung magawa mo yan, makakatulong ka in a bigger picture for the whole team. That's right.
At saka nakakasira ng pattern yan sa kabilang team eh. Kung ano yung pattern na gusto mong i-break, nagsasucceed yan with those little things.
Yes, an 8-second violation will be called against the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
So that's a positive note for Manila.
Dahil nag-press sila.
Remember, Manila is going for an extra game tomorrow, while Pasig could end it all today here. And if you just joined us, welcome to the coverage. Bob Navales and Danny Francisco with Pia Gonzalez and Lexi Schultz. It's the Pasig Sports Center. Live kami sa Studio 23 and over the PTV network. Meanwhile, a foul underneath on Sunny Cabato. Second personal niya sa larong ito.
And Pasig now with 13 team fouls in the first quarter as compared to 8 by Manila.
And Romel Aducul goes to the free throw line.
You know, they want to solidify that inside game because natanggal na nila yung laro ni Romel Aducul. Si Aducul hinahanap niya ang kanyang unang mga puntos.
And he gets it from the line of all places, no? Sa free throw line. So Lowell Briones was not used in game 3. And I asked around that sinabi nila, nothing wrong with this player, baka diskarte lang. Well scouted siya actually by the Metro Stars, and apparently hindi nagamit yung pag-scout dahil hindi siya ginamit. Now Francis Adriano is in the ball game for Pasig. Hawak niya ang bola, telling Cabato to clear out as he fires this one and gets an offensive foul. Well, hit Compton in the thigh there somewhere.
Well, in-extend niya ang kanyang paa at nakitahan siya ng referee. He was checked by Alex Compton. Alam ni Alex na titira siya mula sa labas.
That inbound tapped away by John Dumont.
During the first quarter, John Dumont really helping out on the defensive end. Although he has not scored yet, yung presence pa lang ng mga malalaking player ng Pasig Rizal, hirap ng Manila Metro Stars.
Gilbert Demape top scoring for the Metro Stars so far with 7. Loud pass to Aducul on a pick and roll. That's gonna work. And that just might work again. Kailangan layo ng pinanggalingan ng pick na yun, Danny. No?
Oo.
Pero si Aducul nagtatatakbo para makarating
Pinalate lang ng bahagya yung double team yung help defense.
That's right. Adriano against Compton. Magkahawig ang kanilang tangkad. Samantala, si Adriano squeezed through. Natapik ang bola. Papalayo. There's a foul call. As we take a look at this, BHL, every second counts. Assist.
So 2 free throws now for Francis Adriano on a foul called against the Metro Star.
Pirates up by 4. The Metro Star called for the foul. There was Freche Ang called for his first personal or second personal.
Walang nangyayari naman ngayon sa Pasig is that they want Adriano to isolate himself against an Alex Compton.
Split charities for Francis Adriano. 5-point lead for the Pirates. 34 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Gilbert Demape given a screen by Compton. There's that pick and roll again. But the pass was a little too late. Adriano challenging everybody there. Losing the ball. Martin over to the other end. Aducul, 17 seconds left in the quarter. That pass almost went away. Demape recovered and is making headway.
And Manila is making headway. They are just down by 3 points, 27-24.
2 seconds remaining in the quarter. Demape, will he have time? No, he does not. Pasig, lamang ng tatlo, 27-24 against Manila. First quarter of Game 4 in a best of 5. Moves into its next phase right after these words.
Matagalan. Hartman, the MBA under fashion, the only undergarment made of 100% super comb cotton.
We're looking at Rosan Prieto of the Pampanga Dragons franchise and Freddy Halasco there, BAP president, with our commissioner, Ramon Fernandez. Nagliliparan ng mga kulay dito sa Pasig Sports Center.
Getting back to the game, I have the shot chart for the first quarter. Manila has not taken any attempts from the 3-point range, and they have been missing. So they want to pound the inside. Ang Pasig, isa lang ang kanilang outside shot. Ito yung courtesy of Guido Babilonia, yung malapit na maging 3-pointer. Ang Pasig is hitting 57% as compared to Manila, 39. So there is an imbalance now for the Manila Metro Stars dahil they want to pound the middle sa loob when they're offense, pero yung outside shooting nila has badly suffered.
So kaya nabubusan sila ng options tuloy. Pagpasok sa loob, wala na yung labas.
Oo.
And to add to that, Compton has not tried any shot. Wala pa siyang tira. 0 for 0 siya sa larong ito. Demape, cutting in. Missing that shot. De La Rosa with the rebound. There's the whistle.
It looks like the foul will be called against Guido Babilonia. That's going to be his first personal foul. Other important stats that I have here is that ang Manila having 12 rebounds and Pasig 10, no? But yung free throws really hurt Manila. Only 10 out of 19 for 53%. Ang Pasig 11 out of 14 for 78. At the end of the first quarter, ang Pasig was just leading by 3. If Manila just converted even 15 out of 19 sa free throws, they will be on the driver's seat, but they have missed 9 free throws.
Wala, malaki-laki yan. And that's a really poor average at 53%.
And Pasig having 7 assists as against only 5 for Manila.
And a putback there by Romel Adukul, getting the Manila Metro Stars down to just 1 point. And knee contact is going to be called on Peter Martin.
Nilapitan niya si referee kanya at ayaw niya yung tawag.
Well, hindi naman niya magugustuhan talaga kahit na anong tawag.
Pero
Pero
sinasabi sa kanya ng coaching staff na it's okay, get back down on defense because we are within striking distance. They're just down by 1 point.
Yes, after Pasig threw the ball away in the previous play, nakascore na ang Manila dito. And as you mentioned, Danny, within striking distance now, Metro Stars. Compton all alone for that rebound. Good boxing out para sa Metro Stars. And as we mentioned, yung presence ni Peter Martin there is a factor.
And a push by Jonathan De Guzman will lead him to his 3rd personal foul. So some important players now for Pasig in foul trouble.
And let's listen in to what Pasig Rizal has been doing and has been talking about with Lexi Schultz there as our spy. Lexi?
Okay, well, the Pasig Rizal Pirates are keeping one thing in mind. Basketball is definitely a game, and you have to have fun. But it is also a way of life, and it is a profession. So the Pasig Rizal Pirates are making it their business to actually dribble the ball a little louder, pass a little stronger, and drive a little harder here in Game 4. Exactly what they did in the first quarter, but they're losing some intensity moving to the second, and they should know that in this game with Manila, they should not take their opponents lightly. Guys, back to you.
Well said. Samantala, Martin missed a shot from point blank. At balik na naman sa Pirates ang bola. Mike Otto is blocked by Romel Adukul. No, he's not the defensive player of the year for nothing. Demape stepped in and stepped out. Missed that jumper. Adukul. There's a battle going on and there's a jump.
See the effort of Patrick Benedicto. Alam niya na si Romel Adukul will not take a perimeter jumper but to go straight and hard to the basket, forcing the jump ball.
Here's a Bulkasil dikit na dikit shot block courtesy of Romel Adukul.
And talking about the smaller things that you have to do on the court, just like what Patrick Benedicto did, it forces the privileged arrow to point towards the Pasig Rizal Pirate side.
That means they have possession. Si Jonathan De Guzman binabantayan sa backcourt ni De La Rosa at ni Compton. Magat over to Castillo. He fires this one. Misses. Martin grabbing that rebound. Compton given room by Adukul to fire that offline. It goes to De La Rosa. And they will set this up. They have a fresh 23-second shot clock to play around with. Martin with a screen for Demape, running shot, still refuses to fall. Big rebound by Martin and a shot from underneath finally lands. First basket for Peter Martin. De Guzman on the front court of the Pirates. To Castillo, down to Babilonia from underneath also. And now it's missing in to Pia Gonzalez.
Kanina ba, nagtataka kayo kung bakit si Romel Adukul pinaglalaro pa rin ni Coach Manial despite early foul trouble? Well, judging from past game position, napapansin ni Coach Manial at si Romel pag inuupo in important games ay nanggigigil siya. Kaya pag bumalik siya dito sa court, sunod-sunod din naman ang pagpapaul niya kaya bawirin yung pinahinga niya. Kaya mas gusto na lang niyang on-court si Romel at nag-contribute sa opensa. He will take the risk midst of his racking up more fouls. Bob Danny, back to you.
Maraming salamat, Pia, and I know you have a job to do. You look into the condition of Peter Martin, who's there at midcourt right now. After scoring a basket, he fell behind dun sa takbuhan. At doon na lang siya tumilapon sa may midcourt. Bad landing on that knee.
It looks like he twisted his right knee.
Let's watch this again. Yun, no, yung lagay ng bigat niya dun sa tuhod, nakasama para sa kanya. And we will be right back for more of this NBA game in just a while.
Yeah. Me and my mug. Magkasama sa sarap.
By Manila, and Pasig has only scored 2 points. Getting to the second quarter with 9 minutes and 8 seconds left.
Pero masama nga yung karugtong ng storya nun dahil si Peter Martin has to go out of the court on an injury. And we'll look into his condition and we'll try to fill you in as soon as we get the details. Compton missed from top of the key. It's back with the Pirates now. 9 minutes remaining.
Masamang-masama ang field goal shooting ni Alex Compton.
Patrick Benedicto against Alex Compton. He throws it back to De Guzman. Magat tries this one. Wala. And Don Camaso has the rebound. Compton looking at the other end. Babato sana kay De La Rosa pero tumama kay Benedicto. And that's a violation. Habang melal, batiin ko muna si Joko Paredes. Manglingo birthday niya. At datit mami niya, si Eric at si Lea. Kumusta rin kayo? At si Vincent at si Richie. O ayan ha. Tumantala, Demape trying to cut in. Offensive foul. Well, the intention was to clear the lane for Demape. But it was Demape's offensive foul which was just called. Third personal on Gibet.
May natural tendency kasi si Demape na pag nag-dribble going for the layup yun, no, nakikita mo may hawi may hawi, parang it's one motion, no? Pero kung makitaan nyo na referee na tumama, natawagan talaga ng offensive foul.
Medyo instinctive na yan sa player, parang depensa na niya sa sarili. However, the Pirates unable to produce and the score has stuck at 29-28 for quite a while now. Ceasar Brown, Demape, here's Romel Aducol over to Camaso, overshoots that. It goes to De Guzman. Suddenly, the Metro Stars have lost options sa kanilang scoring. Walang gustong tumira. There, however, is a bad pass again by the Pirates. Malakas masyado para kay Castillo. And now, ito na yung update on Peter Martin with Pia.
Any injury involved in the knee is very scary when it comes to basketball players. But this time, it's nothing to worry about. Meron na siyang dating injury na strain abductor tendon. Kaya siya nagsusot ng support sa knee. Pero ngayon medyo natapakan na niya ng medyo mas too hard yung kanyang paa. And so, medyo nabubulit. Pero it's nothing serious. He looked at me and he said, heck, I'm going back to play. Bob, back to you.
Well, that's the spirit. If it doesn't hurt that much. 30-29 and the Manila Metro Stars have the lead again. Benedicto, give and go with De Guzman. Missed shot. Tapik. At kuha ng Pasig. Here's De Guzman. Bounce pass to Castillo inside. Supalpal pero merong sabit on Romel Aducol. That's his fourth.
And talk about taking risk. Ito sinasabi ni Coach Luis Alas. Every time Romel Aducol is there, it gives him a potential offensive threat. But on the defensive end, alam ni Gilbert Castillo na I just need to challenge this guy and force him to bite. At yun ang nangyari kay Romel Aducol.
And of course, Romel Aducol is a forever willing subject pagka sa ganyan. Gusto niya siyempre dumipensa at mag-swing ng laro papabalik dun sa kabila. Kaya lang nga, in some of his efforts, napipituhan yan. And Jonathan Briñez, who has not seen action, I believe, here in the series, has been sent in to replace Romel Aducol.
But who knows? Briñez might just bring a surprise for Coach Luis Alas and prove to the coaching staff of the Manila Metro Stars na he has the right to play here
in the playoffs. Samantala, no regular season, Briñez has been an able reliever for the Metro Stars. And he's a wide body, so automatic yan. May pader ka na kagad sa ilalim kung nasa pwesto yan. Castillo, 1 of 2 from the line. He has 5 points in the ballgame.
Nagbalik na rin si Bong Rovena dahil nararamdaman rin ni Coach Joel Banal na bumabagal yung kanilang opensa, no, in terms of scoring points. At wala si Bong Ravena.
At ito na naman yung comfort zone na to. Baka mamaya pumahol din si Ravena. That's number 4. Dahil tatlo na ang kanyang first. And Alex Compton finally wakes up in this ball game. First triple by him. De Guzman going through the timeline to Ravena for 3. It bounces to the top of the board. That automatic violation na. Timeout has been called. We'll be right back for more of this NBA final in just a while.
At the end of this game, Hartman, the MBA under fashion, the only undergarment made of 100% super cone cotton.
Dito tayo sa Malasardinas na Pasig Sports Center. Can we say Malasardinas, talagang kulang lang putulin na ulo ng mga tao dito. Pasok na. Jam-packed, to say the least. 33-30. And Pasig Metro Stars.
Pasig has only scored 3 points so far in this second quarter.
Of which nakikinabang ng gusto ang Manila. And Ceasar Brown gets into the scoring.
Alam mo, mas gugustuhin na lang ni Coach Louie Alas na may 4 na foul si Romelo Ducol because somehow they're leading by 5.
35-30 is the score, and a missed shot by Pasig brings the ball again to the Metro Stars. Ceasar Brown to Don Camaso. Sasalaksak si De La Rosa, nangarangan. It will stay with Camaso now, na clear out. Sasalaksak si Don and gets the finger roll, but he misses.
You know what Manila is trying to do? They want to play the perimeter, and that would mean that the Pasig Pirates defense will have to extend out to get their men. And sinasabi nga ni Coach Louie Alas sa mga referees, maaaring tawagan ng illegal defense ang Pasig dahil si Vito Babilonia is forced to play outside dahil lumalayo si Jojo Brines.
Tama. Kaya nag-usap sila, nagpawaw yung Pasig, yung team ng Pasig sa loob. But nakita nga nila na may problema silang konti sa depensa. And now let's look at Rosalie Franco. Siya ang ating nesty, most refreshing face of the day.
Hi, Rosalie.
Hello. Baliktad na. 36-30 for the Metro Stars. Suddenly, a swing around by Manila dito sa second quarter. Give and go, Magat scoring with a plus.
And see the importance of a Bong Ravena on the floor for the Pasig Rizal Pirates, no? Kahit paano, nakoconcentrate yung depensa mo kay Bong Ravena na nakakaligtaan mo na meron ko ibang responsibilidad, katulad ni Jay Magat.
At nahuli na si De La Rosa, but he came up with a push and was called for his first personal. Mintis yung tira ni Magat from the free throw line. Tapik ang bola pa palabas. It will go to Manila.
You know, Pasig has begun to miss from the free throw line, and ito ang Manila quick to capitalize. Ang Pasig, you could sense na they started off strong in the first quarter. Ngayon, nagte-taper off na ang kanilang intensity. This time around, nasa Manila. Manila is moving without the ball. Is trying to find the open man.
Manila has been quite successful with the setup at illegal defense. Nahuli na ngayon ang Pasig. They're going to be warned for that. At sinabi mo nga, lumalabas kasi si Brines, si Babilonia, napipilitan sumunod kung minsan naiiwan si Guido.
And every time you want Babilonia out of the shaded area, may pagkakataon kang kumuha ng possible offensive rebound.
Yes, a possibility for Manila as we take a look at Don Camaso's face there. 5 rebounds so far, leading candidate for Hardeflex, king of the boards. Don't miss the ball game following this. Cebu Gems against the Iloilo Megavolts live. Papalabas yan mula sa Iloilo City. After this ball game, of course, game 4 din yan ang kanilang best of 5 where Cebu leads 2-1.
And Jay Magat will be called for a foul against De La Rosa. That's going to be the first on Jay Magat and the fourth team foul on the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter.
Alam mo, sa ginagawa naman nila Metro Stars, maaaring malibre si Jojo Brines because nag-double si Vito Babilonia. And you want Brines to take a perimeter shot. He has a decent perimeter shot from the outside.
And Brines cutting in with De La Rosa trying to make a move against Magat. Tries to go between the legs of Jay Magat at dumilapin pa palabas ang bola outside para sa Manila.
They still have 9 seconds on their shot clock.
Ayun yung serve. Yung bola pinalabas ni Magat muna to the baseline. De La Rosa still against Magat, trying to exploit that height mismatch. Mintis. Another shot by De La Rosa who still does not go in. At sa rebound, loose ball foul will be called. It'll be called against Jojo Briñez.
That's going to be number 1 against Jojo Briñez in the 4th. Team foul of the Manila Metro Stars. You know, you like your chances para sa akin. I like the chances of the Manila Metro Stars here as we approach the last 4 and 46 of the second quarter dahil nakalamang na sila laban sa Pasig. At Pasig, if you notice, hindi na sila tumatakbo. Hindi nila makuha yung running game nila dito sa second quarter.
So nasira na yung ginagawa nilang pattern kanina. So there's a way somehow for Manila to pull through. Samantala, there's Castillo with a shot which doesn't fall, but a second personal foul is called on Jojo Briñez.
Well, again, the problem also for the Manila Metro Stars is how do you box out on your men? Dahil dito si Gilbert Castillo nasa free throw line dahil nga nakuha ni Bong Ravena yung offensive rebound.
Castillo misses a free throw. It has not been a good quarter for Pasig. Ano ba masasabi ko, Danny? Si Mike Otto, ganda na nilaro noong umpisa, no? But he hasn't been sent back in the ballgame. That may explain why yung patterns hindi pa rin umuusra ngayon.
Because they're not using Guido Babilonia on their offensive patterns. If you notice, si Guido rin has been limited in terms of touches.
Iba rin yung nasa scout game. Hindi ka rin makahawak masyado ng bola. As is what is happening to Guido Babilonia. Camaso off on that shot. And it's going to go to Ravena. 2-on-1. Magat scores! Compton decided not to play too much defense there.
And suddenly, nabuhayan na naman yung crowd dito. Every time Pasig will make that run for a fast break and they convert, nabubuhayan ang kanilang mga fans dito.
At gusto nila makisingit sa aksyon. And the Pirates are now behind by just 1. Brown is blocked by Babilonia.
Well, Manila has to identify kung sino ang nalilibre every time si Guido Babilonia goes for the double.
4 seconds on the shot clock. De La Rosa tried one and missed. There's a foul. Looks like that's number 4 on Ravena. Apat na nga, si Bong Ravena.
Nagkakasagutan yung dalawang key players, franchise players for both teams.
This fast break is brought to you by FedEx. We live to deliver. Naging 2-on-1 and, you know, Compton decided to just stay away from that foul and maybe risk giving an extra point to the Pirates. De La Rosa off on that free throw. Miserable day on the free throws for Manila. Meanwhile, Lowell Briones greeted with a warm applause by the gallery. Na-miss siya ng Game 3, although he was here. Really miserable shooting from the free throws for Manila. 1 out of 4 in this quarter. Pirates likewise not doing too well at 2 out of 5.
And it's a low-scoring second quarter for both teams.
Briñez giving up that foul on Guido Babilonia.
That's going to be number 3 against Jojo Briñez. This time around, ang gusto nila ma-exploit naman yung one-on-one na mismatch that they feel Babilonia can take on Jojo Briñez.
So for whatever it's worth, Briñez is also there to give up fouls.
You know, Pasig has only scored 8 points so far in the second quarter. Ang Manila, 12. So talk about yung offensa nila. Nangaalat, pati na rin yung mga free throws na itong dalawang koponan.
Pasig is 2 of 6 from the line. Now what's happening to the free throw line here? Parang bumaluktot bigla. Ating parehong team hindi makashoot ng matino. Brown, this is Ceasar Brown with an illegal defense call. It would be on Babilonia again.
Technical na ang tatawag laban dito sa Pasig Rizal Pirates. And you know, the reason why is that hindi nag-a-adjust yung mga ibang mga manlalaro ng Pirates. Every time makita nila sa Guido Babilonia ay pumupunta na from the other side of the court para mag-double. They've got to make the defensive adjustment, no? They cannot just stand there kasi nakikita ng referee na pagka nakatukod lang sila sa kanilang mga pwesto, ay nabibilangan na agad sila.
3 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Alex Compton on the free throw line for that charity off a technical. And he hits it. Metro Stars up by 2 at the moment. And if ever there's going to be a Game 5 in this series, it will be at the Mail and More Arena tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Tandaan niyo po yun, alas 4 ng hapon. And let's listen in to Pia Gonzalez now.
Yes, Bob, Jojo Briñas may not have been used much in the series, but this is not to say that he is not ready. Yesterday at practice, parang nagkaroon ng premonition si Coach Louie Alas. Kinausap niya si Jojo at sinabi niya, pag ginamit kita, kailangan handa ka. Tatlong bagay ang kailangan ko sa'yo. Box out, get the rebound, and play tough but clean. Bob, back to you.
Di ba kasama rin yung kainin mo yung kalaban mo? Well, he's capable of that, you know, in a figurative sense. And Babylonia going through the side, getting a foul again on Briñas. That's his 4th personal. So yung mga haligi dun sa slot para sa Metro Stars at tig-apat na. We're talking about Adukul and Briñas, and we'll be right back for more of the MBA in just a while.
Modolite Battery, ang bateryang pangmatagalan.
37-35, lamang ang Manila Metro Stars against the Pasig Rizal Pirates in Game 4 of the best-of-5 series for the Northern Conference crown. 2 minutes and 45 remaining in the second quarter. Another missed free throw. Has become rather miserable for both camps here in the second quarter. Yung free throw shooting, I mean. Gilbert Demape given the isolation. Shaking off Briones, pinasa kay Brown. Ceasar Brown turnaround shot. Lands!
And Brown getting into the scoring picture as well. A total of 4 points now for Brown. You notice Brown has been playing heavy minutes for the Metro Stars.
Mukhang kinakailangan yun, Danny. Samantala, Babylonia there at low post. Turnaround shot. Off. Kapos na kapos. Pitasan ng bunga at napunta kay Alex Compton over to the other side. Compton will challenge too. Not really. Pinasa kay Camaso. Sails in for the layup.
And it's now a 6-point lead being enjoyed by the Manila Metro Stars. Nang alat itong opensa ng Pasig Rizal Pirates. Walang tumitira mula sa labas. Ano, if you notice, you have to get the ball to Benedicto to just, you know, provide that outside threat.
But then Benedicto has become gun shy. Except maybe in this instance. Narinig na tayo, Danny. Lamang ang Manila ng 3 na lang at 41-38 after that 3-point shot by Patrick Benedicto. A minute and a half remaining in the first half. Demape trying to get through. Forces that one. Rebound taken by the Pirates. Jay Magat now in the front court. Back to Benedicto. Press, mintis. At mapupunta kay Lowell Briones. A swipe by Compton from behind. Here's the MVP over to Ceasar Brown. And the Metro Stars given the clear out for Don Camaso. Briñas cutting in, losing the ball. But that whistle orders the ball to stay with Manila. Well, not a figure. So we watch this DHL, every second counts. Assist. There's a foul on that miss by Manila. Camaso giving that up, his first personal.
So we're going to move to the other side, to the Pasig front court for some free throws. Nanggigil si Camaso doon nung nakita niya na may opening doon sa gitna, no?
Actually, both teams nanggigigil na sa kanilang sariling mga tira kasi dito sa second quarter, parang parehong team nilagnat. I'm sure the field goal and free throw shooting numbers, when they come out at halftime, babagsak yan. Will speak a lot dito sa second quarter.
And finally, si Guido Babylonia, papalitan ni Mike Otto. And nakalimutan na rin siguro si Mike Otto ni Coach Joel Banal. But I would say na si Coach Joel Banal wanted na umiral yung kanilang half-court offense, no? Na sinusubukan natin. We have to get ang half-court offense kasi ang nangyayari is that we are adjusting to the Manila Metro Stars.
And that's bad by coach's standards. Dapat ikaw ang proactive eh. Ikaw ang nag-ano ng laro eh. Nagtitikta ng tempo. At 3 or make that at 33 seconds remaining in the first half. Compton and Magat tried to take that ball away from behind. He called for his second person. That's Jay Magat.
Parang nagiging flexible na ngayon si Alex Compton dahil ang pumitikap sa kanya si Jay Magat. But kapansin-pansin na distracted si Alex Compton pagka si Bong Ravena ang pumitikap sa kanya.
Probably the steadiest player, free throw shooter we have in the NBA. That's Alex Compton. He is 4 of 6 from the strike. Even a guy who usually gets perfect scores from the free throw line, and nagmintis na rin ng dalawa dito sa larong to as Jay Magat asks for a timeout. 26 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We'll be right back. Poorly shot second quarter, if I may say so. 43-39 ang score at the moment. Lamang ang Manila Metro Stars against the Pasig Rizal Pirates, who need only to win this game to end this series and move on to the national finals of the NBA. Inbound mula sa midcourt. Castillo to Magat. Adriano is in the ballgame. Katapat si Alex Compton. 7-second differential between the game and shot clock. Shot clock of the Pirates down to 5 now. Briones, Magat takes it. Misses. Natapik pa palabas. And it will stay with the Pirates. Joel Banal yelling out instructions from the bench for Pasig Rizal. Natitirang oras, 2 seconds. Adriano, nakiraan. Off on that shot. And that's the story of the first half. Manila up at the moment, 43-39 against Pasig Rizal. Your halftime features, including the highlights as compiled by my partner here, and so many other features, all coming up in this, the conference final.
Philippine Rabbit, the official MBA 99 carrier. Traveling in style, comfort, and safety. That's every Filipino's wish. Now, discover what millions of passengers have experienced. The Philippine Rabbit Experience. Clean buses, courteous personnel, and safety beyond any other carrier. The Philippine Rabbit Experience. In the year of the rabbit, you just gotta try it.
The langhap sarap goodness of 100% pure beef, cheese, mushrooms, and bacon excites you bite after bite. New Jollibee Cheese and Bacon Mushroom.
Matunaw ka sa sarap.
Dream. Believe.
I can reach you.
Prepare.
The ultimate performance socks. Walang himulmol. The official socks of the NBA.
The Halftime Report, brought to you by Adidas.
Well, welcome to halftime. 43-39 in Game 4 of this best-of-5 series for the Northern Conference Finals. At mula nung umpisa, Danny, kinuha na ng Metro Stars yung larong ito at nakabawi nga lang yung Pasig, and it seemed for a while na hindi na alam ng Metro Stars ang gagawin nila. But somehow they have recovered. Ano ba nangyari?
Magandang adjustment na ginawa ni Coach Louie Alas because of course Romela Dupol had 4 fouls together with Bong Ravena on the side of the Pasig Rizal Pirates. We thought all the while that Pasig had the game going for them in the first quarter. They were running, they were doing everything. Pero makikita nga natin dito sa ating highlights magandang depensa ng una ni Mike Otto at ito si Gilbert Demape will get the 2 points on this layup. There will be a tip-in by Don Camaso. Ito yung kinakailanganan ng Manila Metro Stars to keep themselves in the game. Yung rebounding nila offensive-wise. No? And Castillo will get his own drive. However, itong si Mike Otto, kapansin-pansin, maganda ang kanyang umpisa. Kita mo to, nakuha niya yung foul. He completed the 3-point play. Otto finishing with 8 points in the first quarter. Ravena to Castillo. This is where the offense of Pasig was working in the first quarter. They raised to a 9-point lead. De La Rosa will try to get this layup. Nagkakaroon ng malaking butas dun sa depensa ng Pasig Rizal. A surprise outside shot by Dido Babilonia. He finishes with 6 points. and a Demape drive. Demape also shown for the Manila Metro Stars with 9 points in the first quarter. Pasig was up 27-24 in the first. Start the second. Nako, mabagal na ang ating tema ng laro at makikita natin dito. Demape will miss. Peter Martin working hard despite an injury, getting a reverse. And this will touch off a 7-0 run or 11-3 run in the end, no, by the Manila Metro Stars. A double turnaround for him. He is saddled with 4 fouls. Finally for Alex Compton, after going 0 out of 4, hitting a 3-point basket, he finishes with 9 points. Magat will go on a fast break. Si Ravena also was saddled with 4 fouls, and this suddenly turned the things or turned the tables around for the Manila Metro Stars. Yung kawalaan ni Bong Ravena, turnaround by Brown, serious layup by Don Camaso. Camaso with 6 points. Benedicto finally hitting that outside shot, a 3-point basket, 8 points for him. Manila outscoring Pasig 19-12, and that's the reason why Manila is on top, 43-39.
Alam mo, na nag-umpisa yung laro to, Danny, sinasabi natin na kung sino magsisimula ng magpakita ng kulay dito, kung magdidictate ng tempo, mukhang nababago, nakakapag-adjust yung magkabilang panig.
Oo, pero para sa akin, ayaw mo na magkaroon ng adjustments on the defensive end. You don't want to put yourself on the defensive. No, gusto mo maging agresibo ka as a coach or as a team, and it looks like Manila is playing their chess match so well na ang bawat galaw nila ay talagang nagiging defensive itong Pasig Rizal. But expect Pasig to get into their running game. Nawala yung running game nila in the second quarter, and this set up the half-court offense of the Manila Metro Stars.
Yes, and more important numbers relative to this ball game coming right up. Please stay there.
The Halftime Report, brought to you by Adidas.
From places near or far away, to places where you need to be. In comfort we'll take you on your way across the open sea. Consolation Eyes, Consolation Eyes. Among the best, among the first, the highest quality. Right high, still high, upon the open sea.
Ang tatlo ay tatawid, Pileo, Eric, at Wawi. May daladalang regalo, nasang katutak ang pasahog. Kaya't kung gustong tumawa, manood naman ng pelikula. Weather lang yan, sa mga tinihan inyong abangan.
Magandang hapon po, basketball fans. Si Rolly Manlapas po ang inyong Motolite man. Muli, maghahanap po tayo ng mga at least 3 gumagamit ng Motolite battery para magbigay tayo ng special gift packs. Punta po tayo rito sa mga tao rito sa Pasig Sports Complex. Good afternoon po. Ano pong pangalan nila?
Mori Fernando po.
Okay. Sir, ano pong battery ang gamit nila? Motolite. Pwede nating chicken. Pero tingnan natin ang kanyang battery. Ayan po, kitang-kita natin, Motolite ang kanyang baterya. And because of that, nanalo po kayo ng special gift pack mula sa Motolite. Bibigay po ng aming napakagandang model dito. Ano po masasabi niyo sa Motolite?
Salamat po sa Motolite, ang bateryang pangmatagalan, kumbinsi.
Hanap pa po tayo ng ibang mukhang taxi ang lalapitan natin. Good afternoon po. Ano pong pangalan nila?
Joseph Mondiar.
Ano pong ginagamit yung battery?
Motolite battery.
Pwede yung pakibukas yung hood para makita natin. May second tayong potential winner dito. Tingnan natin. Ayan po. Kitang-kita nyo. Motolite battery talaga. Convincing na convincing. Dahil po dyan, nanalo po kayo ng gift pack at i-award ng aming very pretty model. At ano po masasabi nyo sa Motolite?
Maraming salamat sa Motolite. Maraming salamat sa Motolite. Ang number 1 battery na pangmatagalan, convincing.
Talagang convincing. Salamat po. Nahanap tayo ng isa pa. Ito. Sasakyan tayo. L300. Sige natin. Excuse me, good afternoon po. Ano po pangalan nila?
Luke Dagula po.
Luke, Mr. Luke, ano pong battery ginagamit nyo?
Motolite.
Pwede yung pakibukas yung hood natin para makita ang tatlong contestant natin this afternoon dito sa Modolite Bukas Hood Challenge. Ayan po, kita nyo, Superpower by Modolite. Yan ang talagang baterya. Dahil po dyan, bibigyan po namin kayo ng special gift pack. Nandyan po sa kabila nyo, yung aming mother na magbibigay sa inyo ng prize. Okay, congratulations po. Ano mo masasabi niyo sa Modolite?
Salamat po sa Modolite. Ito material ng pagpapagalan. Nandun pa, 60 years old ako, ginagamit.
Maraming salamat po. Nakita po nyo, 3 pong winners natin sa Modolite Bukas Hood Contest. Ito po si Rolly Mandamas. Babalik po tayo sa game. At kayo, gamitin nyo Modolite. Bateryang pang matagalan. Convincing, bebe.
Convincing, baby. Rolly Manlapas talaga. With Rolly Manlapas around, it's okay to open your hood as long as you do not open your wallet. Yan ang katandaan nyo. And now, our halftime stats ay bibigay namin sa inyo. Ito na ang aking partner, si Danny.
It doesn't look good because Manila is shooting 14 out of 40 and that's only 35%. Suddenly, Pasig Rizal, after shooting 57% in the first quarter, ang total nila for the half is only 39. They have attempted 9 less than the Manila Metro Stars. Second chance points, remember the small things that you do on the court, whether you are a premier player or not. Ito, second chance points, try to get those offensive rebounds. At yan ang nangyari para sa Manila Metro Stars. They blanked the Pasig Rizal Pirates 9-0 sa rebounds naman. Manila 31. And if you're gonna take a look at that clip by Manila, kung more than 50 rebounds sila in a game against an opponent, mahirap na yan. At out of those 31 rebounds, they got 13 offensive rebounds, the leading scorers para sa dalawang koponan.
Ito na, si Compton at si Demape para sa Metro Stars. Aducol helping out with 7. Otto and Benedicto have 8 for the Pasig Rizal Pirates. Gilbert Castillo trailing next in the pack with 6.
You know, my game summary will also identify the problems for both teams, and that is their outside scoring. Both teams, Manila and Pasig, only with 7 apiece from the outside. It's just that the inside is being dominated by Manila, 22-18.
Samantala, ito na ang third quarter. Castillo is in the ballgame. Drop pass to Benedicto, who gets thwarted underneath.
Could have fished for the 5th foul of Romel Aducol. Remember, Romel Aducol together with Bong Ravena and Jojo Briñas already carrying 4 fouls apiece.
Here's Romel Aducol drawing the double team over to Camaso. Sinks the jumper.
Patuloy yung magandang offensive night ni Don Camaso, already with 8 points. And you know, towards the second quarter, we were seeing already both teams trying to hit from the outside. No? But it wasn't really falling. That's why nag-dip yung kanilang field goal percentages. But expect them to try from the outside dahil mababasa talaga ng depensa yan. They're just gonna clog up the middle lane.
O para lumuong-luwang yung gitna. You know, that actually opens up the middle pagka meron ka ng outside shooter. Samantala, missed shot by the Pirates. It's back with the Metro Stars who are now ahead by 6. Demape to Aducol. And they're going to Romel Aducol here at the stretch para maipasa yung bola. Pero Aducol will make his move on his own and gets into the scoring with 9.
You know, for Pasig, they're not starting Bong Ravena here in the second half, and Ravena has been very silent, a total of 2 points so far. And that happened in the first quarter. He was held scoreless in the second, so they have taken away the game of Bong Ravena.
In addition to 4 personal fouls na meron na rin siya ngayon. Benedicto over to De Guzman outside, firing a 3. Wala. Aducol for the rebound. Alex Compton walks to the other side.
Well, I'm sure dito sa halftime huddle ni Coach Luis Alas, ang sinabi niya sa kanyang manlalaro, huwag niyong hahayaan itong Pasig Rizal Pirates na kumuha ng mga rebounds, no?
Well, Babylonia trying to play Aducol on one side at ginamit naman ni Aducol yung pagkakataon, but he traveled. So it was a successful gambit for Lido Babylonia. As we take a look at our Budweiser buddies, isang update.
Talagang hirap na hirap ito si Bong Ravena, only 2 points, but with 7 assists. No? However, itong Aducol at saka si Compton compiling for 16 points.
And add more for Compton there dahil naka-layup siya after a steal of Jay Magat at midcourt. 10-point lead for the Metro Stars. We'll be right back.
Pasig.
a love with them. But when you defy, must have been here off neck, yes. When they come upon it, it's up, it's more complex.
One taste, I start to giggle.
Hop, skip, jump, run a mile.
Every time there is Magnolia, I feel like a child.
Unang tikim ng buko avocado, buong grupo'y nagkagulo.
At mango overload pa, umaabot sa sarap at tuwa.
Ang mahamais ko na tik talagang nakakasabik.
Makrem at makulay ang ubi, keso, pastillas. Ang saya ko may ice cream.
Ang sarap ng buhay.
Every time there is Magnolia, I feel like a child. 10, 5, 17.
Hello, mahal.
Ang galing niya.
Size 10 ha, size 10. I miss you, anak.
Pinas hanggang Amerika, tawag ng puso ay isa. 10, 5, 17.
Basta kung may call sa Amerika, Sprint 10517 na.
10, 5, 17. Para na rin silang kapiling.
Other brands rust-proof only the doors. We rust-proof the whole refrigerator. The revolutionary Total Unit Rust Protection, an exclusive feature of the new generation Condura Platinum series.
The 1999 MBA Conference Finals is brought to you by Jollibee.
Welcome back. 10-point lead for the Manila Metro Stars, and the Pirates trying to recover here. But Benedicto found no room to move.
You know, it seems that Patrick Benedicto would like to force Romel Aducol into committing his 5th foul. But you cannot do that because itong si Aducol naman nag-iingat rin. You try to catch Romel Aducol in a compromising position when it comes to yung underneath scaffold.
By the way, in any event, the national finals will begin on the 27th of November. That's Saturday. So, depende na lang kung sino maglalaban. And Castillo tried to get away from Demape, is blocked by Ceasar Brown on the entry.
And talk about the aggressiveness on the defensive end for the Manila Metro Stars.
Romel Aducol with a tip-in by Camaso.
Alam mo, para sa Pasig Rizal Pirates, ang kailangan nila yung mga matatangkad na Manila para ma-box out man lang ang mga taga Manila, because Don Camaso has been coming from the outside, getting those tip-ins.
Well, Pasig looks very much in a quandary now as to what to do, and there's one way of breaking it. Gilbert Castillo off a pass by Babilonia, and Lexi Schultz, you fill us in on what the Pirates have in mind.
Thanks a lot, Bob. Stay positive, stay in the game is the cry right now. The Pasig Rizal Pirates, parang tigil ang mga Piratas sa kanilang mga tira and also on their defense. At nasabi nito kanina pa, their offensive rebounds in the first quarter was 0, so they still have to work on that. Okay, these are Coach Joel Banal's tips for this game. Keep playing our game. They're losing focus because Manila is gaining ground, and there's a lot of pressure on Pasig Rizal's point guard, so they have to act on that. Secondly, on set screen, they're going to trap and rotate, and if Aducol gets it, they're going to double from the trap. And thirdly, spacing on offense, they're going to pass and cut to the basket. Let's see how the Pasig Rizal Pirates handle this game. Guys, back to you.
Well, in that instance, they've had everything except the conversion.
Yes, and this forced Patrick Benedicto into committing his 4th personal foul.
Looks like trouble for Pasig. They're missing out on a lot of scoring options at the moment.
You know, Pasig has only scored 2 points. And that happened after 3.5 minutes have gone by here in the 3rd quarter. And talk about looking for their offensive options. Ang Pasig nahihirapan at the moment.
Well, in turnovers here in the 3rd quarter, Pasig has had 4 against Manila's 1. Yung 4 turnovers ng Pasig na yun converted into 8 points by Manila. Not to mention 3 steals forced on them by the Metro Stars. Demape, wild on that shot. Walang pinuntahan dahil may humarang. Here's Guido Babilonia at the front court. Rabena staying there down low. Pinasa kay Magat dito sa harap. Magat given room to get into the paint and fire it. Pero kapos pa rin yung tira. Babilonia against 3 Metro Stars losing the ball. That pass ahead for Ceasar, 2 way ahead.
Too long, and Alex Compton knew that his pass was just too long.
And let's call in Pia Gonzalez, who has an update on the Manila Metro Stars.
Bob, the Manila Metro Stars may be enjoying a lead right now, but they should not get too excited. They still have to maintain or even increase this lead in the next 2 quarters. They will have to maintain their pero they expect the Pasig umpires to run a press break. They will have to not be destabilized by this. They will have to play harder in the last 24 minutes till the end of the game. Dahil sabi nga ng coaching staff, walang team na nananalo sa first half. Bob, back to you.
That is true. True. At saka, ito ang serye na talagang walang lead na ligtas kahit gaano kalaki. Meron nga lumaki ng lamang dito. More than 20 na nga yung lumaki. We've seen those leads cut down and even overtaken by the other team.
And Bong Novena currently with only 2 points so far, hitting that free throw for his 3rd point. He managed to fish for the 4th personal foul of Ibet Demape.
Bong Novena, very small numbers for him today.
You know, it brings back that report by Pia Gonzalez wherein sinabi nga niya na you don't play basketball for only 1 half dahil itong si Bong Novena, if he suddenly explodes in the second half, eh malaking problema yan para kay Coach Louie Alas dahil may mga manlalaro na rin siya na foul trouble.
And you just mentioned Gilbert Demape, who just committed his 4th personal. Isa na siya doon. 7 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Cabato trying to overplay Adukol on one side, and Adukol uses it. There's a foul as Adukol made his way in.
That's going to be number 3 against Sonny Cabato. And Romel knows that he can take on a Sonny Cabato, so they are trying to isolate Romel Adukol.
Brown with the inbound. Here's Gilbert Demape. Demape playing with 4 personals. Likewise, si Adukol on a pick and roll. Naligaw. Kinuha uli ni Demape ang bola. Looking for someone to pass to. There's Camaso.
Ang ganda ng pasa ni Gilbert Demape dito kay Don Camaso. Akala ng mga taga-Pasig ipapasa niya kay Romel Adukol.
An excellent slide in by Don Camaso from the top of the keyhole. Balik na naman sa Pirates ang bola with the score 55-43 for Manila. Shot clock down to 6. Magat given room by Cabato to get inside, and he's thwarted on the entry, plus a foul is called. Camaso with 2 personals in the ballgame. Let's watch this. Every second counts. Assist from the HL.
Being at the right place at the right time. At itong si Jay Magat ay kukuha ng kanyang mga free throws. You know, I was just about to say rin na in terms of performance, hinahanap-hanap ng Pasig Rizal yung performance ni Jonathan de Guzman.
And you mentioned Jonathan de Guzman. Ano ang kanyang numero ngayon? 2 points in the ballgame.
Pati na rin si Lowell Briones na pumasok ng second quarter pero bahagya lamang dahil hindi niya makuha yung kanyang mga perimeter shots. And we're talking about yung mga baseline jumpers ni Lowell Briones.
Magat, however, has managed to score 8 points. Lead of Manila down to 11. Alex Compton against De Guzman. Finds Ceasar Brown there against Ravenna. Pasa kay De La Rosa. Naligaw. Now at midcourt. Agawambuko. It goes to Magat. It goes to the other side. Scramble for possession. Ultimately, a foul. Uh-oh. Romel Adukol called for his 5th personal foul.
You know, we'd like to take a look at it one more time because it's a mad scramble for the ball. It could have been a backing violation dito kay Jay Magat.
Well, that is possible kasi wala pang clear possession doon.
Oo.
Meanwhile, Adukol, what was he doing there anyway?
In a scuffle like that.
The thrill of the fight yan eh. Sasama ka dun sa scramble eh. Kaya lang,
but hindi
eventually...
naman kapansin-pansin if there was any foul given na by Romel Adukol. But the referee saw otherwise, so Romel will be charged for his 5th foul.
Alam mo yun, yung pa nakita mo yung bola, pinag-aaway, sasama ka pa rin. Siyempre. Hop in, jump in. And here's Bong Ravenna. Hasn't scored from the field today. Very, very tight pass. Reaches Jay Magat. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Salaksak ni Magat. Wala. There's a tap. It goes to De La Rosa.
You know, one thing that the Manila Metro Stars must realize is that every time the ball is in Jay Magat's hands and the shot clock is winding down, he's not going to pop it from outside. He's going to go for the drive and look for the foul.
Which he just did. Kaya lang di pumasok. Ceasar Brown duplicates Jay Magat's speed dahil hindi rin pumasok. Camaso struggles with the leather and he gets a foul.
Alam mo yung fight ni Don Camaso inilalabas niya dito sa larong ito at alam niya na yung kakampi niya na si Romel Adukol sagad yung 5 fouls, so he's taking everything, no?
Well, trying to fill in 3 positions actually, si Don Camaso.
And so far, he has gotten 14 points. And he has scored heavily here in the third quarter.
Ang tanong lang dyan malilito ba siya sa paglalaro ng tatlong siniswingan na pwesto?
You know, one thing going for him also as he converts his second free throw is the fact that he only has 2 personal fouls. So he can be very aggressive on the defensive end as well.
Yes, of which he is really a very dangerous player pagka titirahan mo. Can come from nowhere and block your shot. 57-46 for Manila. Rabena to Magat. De Guzman is open. Nails it. Jonathan De Guzman coming alive here in the third quarter. First triple by him. Ceasar Brown. Natapat si Bong Rabena. Isolation. Pinasa kay Camaso. Hits the jump shot.
That's gonna work dahil ito si Don Camaso starting the third quarter with that similar jumper. And he feels comfortable about those mga jumpers. At binibigay naman sa kanya ng kanyang mga kakampi.
Camaso has 12 points in the third quarter alone, Danny. 18 total niya sa laro. Rabena against Compton. Does not force it. Pinasa kay Magat sa labas. Firing a 3. Doesn't fall. Babylonia for the rebound and tip in.
And a technical foul will be called against.
Looks like Don Camaso will be called for a technical.
Looks like it's going to be called against Coach Louis Alas.
Oh yes, it's Louis Alas who will be called for it. Earlier we caught Don Camaso complaining of a warding off by Guido Babylonia, but it seems mas malaking complaint ni Louis Alas from the bench, and that's what earned the technical. And De Guzman sinks that free throw.
Well, alam ng Manila Metro Stars na dehado sila dun sa frontline matchup dahil nga sa kawalaan ni Romel Adupol. And they thought all the while that Don Camaso did a good job of boxing out on Guido Babylonia, pero nakawala si Guido Babylonia for the tip-in.
And that actually changes the complexion of this ball game. Now it's down to an 8-point lead for the Metro Stars. Pasig threatening to come closer. Ceasar Brown missing the fall away. Alex Compton for 3, and it refuses to drop. I was all ready to chalk that one up.
But again, the shot of Alex Compton, despite the fact na hindi pumasok, that gave off an offensive rebound by the Manila Metro Stars. So malaking problema pa rin para kay Coach Joel Manal na hindi bumabox out yung kanyang mga manlalaro.
And the pressure is on the Pirates from the backcourt. Here's De Guzman. Gustong bigay kay Babylonia pero ino-overplay si Babylonia ni Camaso. Rabena down to Magat. Swatted away by Don Camaso.
And what a great help provided for by Don Camaso.
And now Alex Compton sets himself up for the shot. Short. It goes to De Guzman with a foul from behind by Ruben De La Rosa.
That's going to be number 2 against Ruben De La Rosa. You know, marami siguro nagmamayakala na masama yung tira ni Alex Compton from the outside, no? But for a shooter like Alex Compton, he has to get his shooting rhythm in the game.
Those are shots that he has to take.
He has to take those shots.
And he has to take them early. Kasi pagka pinaabot pa niya ng dulo yan, baka masyado nang manlamig. Another missed shot by the Pirates. 8-point lead for the Metro Stars. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Here's Compton. Trying to get through against Castillo. Pinasa kay Camaso. Reaches for it, pero mintis. At the baseline, the ball sent off to the other side. And we have a timeout. Magbabalik po ang inyong MBA after these.
The manner he talks, moves, the way he carries himself. Yan bang confident siya in doing his things sa work niya at sa game niya? Of course, clothing helps, particularly his undergarments. The inner confidence that's also comfortable and fashionable. It shows, especially if it's Heartman. Heartman under fashion. Get what you want.
Talangap sarap goodness of 100% pure beef, cheese, mushrooms, and bacon exalts you bite after bite. New Jollibee Cheesy Bacon Mushroom.
Matunaw ka sa sarap.
Watch out for the Celtic star player at the end of this game. Hartman, the MBA under fashion, the only undergarment made of 100% super chrome cotton.
Welcome back. De Guzman, lob pass to Ravenna. Metro Stars currently ahead by 8. Double team ni Ravenna, pinasa kay Castillo. Fall away, decides to go.
And that was a difficult shot by Gilbert Castillo. Bong Ravenna was 0 out of 5 so far from the field. He had to pass it off on the double team provided by the Manila Metro Stars.
Metro Stars ahead by just 6 now. Alex Compton against De Guzman. There's Camaso again with a jumper.
And Camaso is hot. Camaso is hot.
14 points in this quarter alone, and he has 20 in the ballgame. Time remaining, it's the third quarter, 2 minutes. There's Ravenna at the corner. Cool shooting day for Bong Ravenna. Pinasa niya sa ilalim kay Castillo, supalpal. And that's good defense for Manila in so many occasions now in the third quarter.
Hindi na sila masyadong kumakagat sa mga fakes ng Pasig Rizal Pirates.
June Longalong throws it over to Don Camaso. Ball taken away by Jay Magat. Pass break for the Pirates. Tinapik ni De La Rosa outside. And it will stay with Pasig Rizal.
You know, I was just about to say that De La Rosa could have just posted up against Jay Magat, pero magandang depensa ni Jay Magat by stealing the ball away.
Don Camaso, big scoring for him. Also big rebounding, 8 in the ball game so far. Are the Flex Game of the Board's leaders, si Don Camaso. And don't miss the game following this. Cebu against Iloilo over there in Iloilo City. Cebu has a 2-1 edge in this best of 5, in their best of 5 series dun sa Southern Conference. Sumalaksak si Castillo, pinasa sa kanyang bola, pero ang daming nakaharang, and someone gives up the foul.
De La Rosa will pick up his third personal foul. Naiwan siya nun, and nailagay niya yung kanyang sarili sa likuran ni Castillo. And that's the reason why he had to give up the foul.
And as a result, Castillo will go to the line. Manila has 5 team fouls so far. Gilbert Castillo has 10 points, and the ballgame misses that front end. Ravenna is blocked underneath by Camaso. He gets the ball again. De Guzman fires, and it's a three! Minute remaining.
Maganda yung depensa ni Don Camaso, but nobody recovering for the outside shooters of the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
Pick and roll para kay Longalong sana, pero humarang si Gilbert Castillo at siya'y pinituhan. Ito si Haji Jige, siya ang ating master guapo of the game. Yan. Masaya siya. 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Longalong misses from the line. Shades of the second quarter kung saan parehong team ay nagmimintisan from the free throw line. Longalong not minding that baseline crowd which had everything waved at him, pati mga plancha yata ng bahay nila nandun. 62-56 for the Metro Stars. 45 seconds na dito sa third quarter. De Guzman, sumalaksak. Boy, that one would have rocked the house, pero di pumasok Babilonia with a foul from behind on Don Camaso.
Yes, it is. It's going to be number 3 against Don Camaso, but you've got to admire Don Camaso for patrolling the middle in the absence of their big guys. Naunahan lang siya dito sa pwesto at nakuha ni Babilonia, kaya nanggaling siya sa likod ulit.
Over the shoulder, tinawagan kay Camaso. And now Castillo back to the line. Misses this one again. Luvialas with some things to work out. Trying to tell the referees na 1-1 yan. Pero active shooting ba yun?
Oo, because it's obvious that Babylonia was going for an attempt at the basket off an offensive recovery. Just checking the team fouls. Ang Manila with 16 fouls, ang Pasig only with 4.
Pero it doesn't matter kung active shooting yun eh.
Oo,
Because free throws pa rin ang ibigay.
Yes. Yun ang sinasabi nila.
Oo, yung shooter.
Yung shooter, talagang si Castillo. Bakit nabigyan si Castillo ng free throw?
So, Luvialas was asking for a technical of sorts dahil nag-switch eh. So, what happened? Binigay na lang kay Babylonia yung bola. Ganun na lang.
Oo.
Ginaya rin ni Babylonia yung
ni Castillo. Sabi ko na sana, tinapla lang ni Babylonia yung tiro ni Castillo. So, ganun din. He's given one more free throw. 0 out of 3 free throws for Guido Babylonia.
And finally nailing one of 4 from the line, si Guido, and he has 9 points in the ball game. 35 seconds remaining.
So far, Manila cannot seem to exploit the mismatch of De La Rosa versus Jay Magat.
Napansin, oo nga, Danny. Since you pointed that out, kanina pa nga nandyan yung dalawang yan, pero hindi nga magamit-gamit ni De La Rosa yung pagkakataon. Pirates passing that ball around 16 seconds remaining in the game clock. Pasa kay Babylonia, lumampas. Recovered by Pasig. Natitirang oras, 10 seconds. Shot clock down to 3. Ball taken away by Camaso. 2 seconds remaining for the Metro Stars to come up with something. Compton! Not really. 64-57 after 3 quarters. The Manila Metro Stars remain afloat and trying to stay alive here in this best-of-5 series. This is Game 4, and it continues in a while.
One taste, I start to giggle.
Hop, skip, jump, run a mile.
Every time there is Magnolia, I feel like a child.
Unang tikim ng buko avocado, buong grupo'y nagkagulo.
At mango overload pa, umaabot sa sarap at tuwa.
Ang mahamais ko natik talagang nakakasabik.
Makrem at makulay ang ubi, keso, pastillas. Ang saya ko may ice cream.
Ang sarap ng buhay.
Every time there is Magnolia, I feel like a child.
Gising na sa chocolatey goodness ng new Maggi Champurado. Magigising ka sa umuusok na sarap ng champurado. May rico cocoa at creamy milk. Tsokolating tsokolate. New Maggi Champurado. Iduduyan ka sa sarap.
What?
Sa Jollibee, may bagong hit. Jollibee Hot Dog on a Stick. Langhap sarap na fantastic. Jollibee Hot Dog on a Stick. I-target nyo na bago mawala. The 1999 MBA Conference Finals is brought to you by Jollibee.
Mobilite Battery, ang bateryang pangmatagalan. Watch out for the Celtic star player at the end of this game.
The games of the NBA are covered nationwide, live, over Studio 23 and the PTV network, and worldwide through the Filipino channel. 64-57 as we begin the fourth quarter. The Manila Metro Stars up. Richie Ang, Bustas to Camaso, naligaw pero na-recover ni Longalong. Compton's pass a little too tight for Longalong, but he was able to come up with the shot. Wala pa rin offensive rebound in De La Rosa, finally nailing one.
Pasig is starting off with a big lineup. A tall lineup at that. John Dumont, Mike Otto together with Go Babylonia and Bong Ravena.
Sort of change of complexion for Pasig, but Compton takes it away to De La Rosa for the layup.
And a quick 4-0 start by the Manila Metro Stars. De La Rosa will be called for the foul.
Well, a little too much hustle there for Ruben De La Rosa. He has 4 personals.
Again, in the third quarter, Manila outscoring Pasig 21-18. And we'll take a look at this steal by Alex Compton.
Culminating in a FedEx We Live to Deliver fast break.
Wow, Pasig only hitting 28% from the field, 5 out of 18. Ang Manila, 50%, 9 out of 18. And you've got to credit Don Camaso scored 14 big points in the third quarter alone. Rebounding-wise, lamang ang Manila, 13 against 9. Assist-wise, lamang pa rin ang Manila, 6 against 4. Steals, very aggressive ang Manila, 5 against 2. And turnover points, 8 against 3, all in favor of the Manila Metro Stars.
So ito third quarter, almost all the way, Manilang umangat. As Babylonia compounds his woes with a miss from point blank again.
You know, the problems also for the Pasig Rizal Pirates naman on the other hand is the inability of Bong Ravena to score his points. He's been acting as decoys, yes, issued a lot of assists, pero naman, kailangan pa rin yung puntos niya.
Don Camaso now has 22 points in addition to 10 rebounds and 3 blocks. And 4 fouls with that.
Well, mukha na rin pagod itong si Don Camaso. Sinasabi nga natin, he taps Dito Babylonia on the head. He acknowledges na talagang kailangan niya ibigay yung foul.
Well, he is rather overworked dito sa larong ito, filling up for a lot of vacancies for Manila. Of course, Peter Martin is out of the game dahil meron knee injury, but he'll try to come back, sabi niya, pero naghahabol pa siya at halftime. And the ball taken away by the Metro Stars. Here's Camaso trying to shake off Magat for the layup. He misses that, but was able to get Magat's 4th personal foul.
Talk about both ends of the court, and that is Don Camaso for the Manila Metro Stars. Don Camaso already with 22 points, on top of 10 rebounds. Ang ganda ng depensa niya, nakuha niya yung steal. And now he's at the free throw line.
Yung both forward positions nilalaro ni Camaso for a lot of stretches in the ballgame. Occasionally, center pa rin dahil si Romel Nadukol at si Jonathan Briñez both are in foul trouble and have to sit this stretch out.
Well, mukha yata nga masama yung strategy ni Coach Joel Banal dahil pinalitan niya si Mike Otoy, pinalit niya si Francis Adriano. And Francis Adriano is playing alongside the Bong Ravena, so expect them to just flash the middle, not try to get those daring drives.
Actually, it's risky para kay Joel Banal, but it's a gambit that has to pay off now or else. Iiwanan sila ng Manila. 72-57 is the score now. Jay Magat scores on a 3. That trims the lead down to 12. First triple by Jay Magat. He has 11 in the ballgame. That was a Compton drawing the double team. This pass to Camaso, taken away by Adriano. Fast break for the Pirates. Stopped by Fred Chiang.
And what a great defensive job by Fred Chiang, stopping the fast break of the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
Here's Compton. Over to Don Camaso. He's been the big player for the Metro Stars this afternoon. Sumalaksak, and he gets it.
Just a tireless worker ito si Don Camaso, but you know, maaaring napapagod na ito si Don Camaso, but ito si Louie Alas would like to take that risk.
That is, wala namang options na rin si Louie. He has rather few options left in his bench. One of them could be Romel Nadukol, but he has 5 personals in the ballgame.
And Don Camaso just committed his 5th personal foul as well.
So talagang nahihirapan na si Louie Alas sa pag-shuffle ng tao.
Kumbaga yung laro ng Manila Metro Stars, they are just walking the tightrope, trying to maintain this 14-point lead with 9 minutes and 11.
And of course, play a whole new ball game tomorrow if they are able to extend this series. Bong Ravena off on that free throw.
And talk about having an off night, ito si Bong Ravena, only 4 points so far.
All on free throws.
Make that 5.
Sabay pa eh. Dapat second voice ka. 74-61. Adukol is going to be played by Babylonia, giving Demape some room. Demape himself with 4 personals. Adukol pinasa sa gitna kay Longalong who misses that layup. Ganda ng setup sana. De Guzman over to Dumont. Kumat si Babylonia. Pass behind. Adriano. Shot clock down to 10. Francis Adriano jumps one.
Nobody from the Metro Stars switching to get Francis Adriano. You know what makes Pasig so dangerous right now is that they may attack the inside, pero nag-aabang na yung mga outside shooters nila sa 3-point range.
De La Rosa changed the shot at the last second at kinapos na yung tira. And the Pirates trying to come back. They're behind by 11 at the moment, 74-63.
Susubukan nila dalhin yung bola in deep.
There's Adriano trying to get some points down. He might do so from the free throw line as he was able to fish for that 5th personal on Gilbert Demape. Well, na-isolate kasi sila at mukhang sa alanganing galaw ni Adriano, napakagat si Demape. Adriano will go to the free throw line at the moment. Meanwhile, we will have a timeout. We'll be back.
Timeout, Manila Metro Stars.
Sa Jollibee, may bagong hit. Jollibee Hot Dog on a Stick. Langhap, sarap na fantastic. Jollibee Hot Dog on a Stick. I-target mo na. Bago na wala.
Cebu Pacific, good morning. Talaga, kasama, kay daling umiti, tumawa. Pagkapiling ang pamilya, susunduin at ihahatid. Serbisyong tapat at presyong kapatid. Nandito kami, ang pamilya mong tunay, magbibigay sa'yo. Kaysa yung paglipad, Cebu Pacific, kasama mo.
Come home to your family in the sky. Cebu Pacific, the low-fare, great value airline. Agua Vida, pure drinking water, available nationwide.
And the Cebu Gems and the Iloilo Megavolts tango right after this ball game. Mula po dun sa Iloilo City, you're going to see it live. Mula po sa University of San Agustin Gym, nandun si Miko Halili, si Binky Pabis, si Ira Panganiban, at si Buesa. Meron po sila kasama, si Priya Tanuatko. Yun. Sila nandun, and you're going to see them later after this ball game. Yung series na yun, Cebu Gems are up 2-1. Adriano missing from the line. Pasig Rizal Pirates behind by 11 with 8 minutes and 11 seconds to go in this game. Mintis pa rin yung tira ni Francis Adriano. Ceasar Brown gets the rebound.
And that's where you can get back into the ballgame and make your free throws.
Which they did not. Demape wants the baseline. He backs off. Pinasa kay Adukul. Longalong cuts in. Supalpal. Adukul puts it back in.
You know, it's the second chance points that's hurting the Pasig Rizal Pirates, no? Because ito yung sinasabi natin, gun rebounding. Because you just want the ball so much na kahit na dumaan lang sa kamay mo, natapik mo lang sa kakampi mo, importante din as long as your teammate converts.
Adriano has it. There's the isolation again. Demape has 5 personal. Shot clock ticking down to 5. De Guzman, tasalaksak. Adukul gainly after that ball. Hinahabol niya yung Supalpal. Tapikan ng bola. It reaches Babylonia, but a foul is called on Gilbert Demape. He's going to be sent out permanently in this ball game.
And Demape will graduate from this ball game.
That would be big for Louis Alas.
Demape has been held scoreless in the second, third, and fourth quarters after scoring 9 points in the first.
At pakinggan na natin si Pia Gonzalez. Kanina pa naghihintay itong report nito. Pia.
Yes, Bob, with Gilbert Demape out of this game, tatlong bagay ang talagang mahalagang gawin ng Manila Metro Stars in fourth quarter. One, they have to box out, get a wide shot under the basket, and box out, box out, box out. Pangalawa, hindi dapat sila magpadali ng kanilang mga tira dahil sabi ni Coach Louis Alas, lamang nga naman sila. And finally, they have to show that they want this game more because as a fan wrote in her letter, they're too close to give up. Bob, back to you.
Well, box out, box out, box out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 76-64.
Nakikita ko reaction ni Pia Gonzalez.
Anong reaction? Of course, yung ating commercial model ay siya yun. Babylonia with a free throw. Pumasok. 11 points na siya sa larong ito. Alex Compton at the backcourt was able to go across. There's Ceasar Brown. Yung setup ng Manila pumupunta uli dito kay Romel Adukul. Pero yan si Babylonia, binubulabog, and he gives up a foul.
That's going to be number 2 against Guido Babilonia.
Well, you can expect the referees to call it against Guido Babilonia in that instance.
At para sa akin, nangyari lang dito sa ibaba natin eh. Parang late call yung ginawa ng referee because nakuha na ni Guido Babilonia yung bola.
Tama yun. Samantala si Ceasar Brown on the offense for the Metro Stars gives it to Adukol. Gustong kumati De La Rosa pero binago ni Adukol yung diskarte. Siya mismo sumugod. He misses. Longalong and Babilonia, nakatangan sila pareho din sa bola dahil sa momentum nila tumilapon sila pareho sa gilid.
Pero matatawagan si Jun Longalong ng kanyang pangalawang personal foul. And you know, I always would like to go back to the report of our courtside reporters as we take a look at the foul by Jun Longalong. Yung sinabi ni Pia, no, they've got to want this game. They may be protecting an 11-point lead, but that 11-point lead with 7 minutes and 19 seconds, eh, madaling mawala yan. So, you have to play aggressive. Ito yung sinasabi natin, play to win. No? Do not protect your lead. Ilaro nyo lang yung dapat ilaro. Parang yung natitirang oras o yung diferensya sa score, hindi masyadong factor yan para baguhin yung diskarte mo. At maaaring matatawag na rin ni Coach Louie ala si Don Camaso na bumalik sa larong ito dahil hirap na hirap rin kumuha ng puntos ang Manila Metro Stars. They're not getting any mileage from their outside sniping.
Babilonia, second free throw, pumasok. 13 points in this ball game. Conspicuously absent from the scoring is Bong Ravena. Just 5 points all on free throws in this game. Although he has 9 assists. Compton against Dumont. Tumilapon si Compton. No whistle was there or was present. De La Rosa, turnaround shot. Traveling. Iniisip ko si De La Rosa maaga tumitake off eh. Doon pa siya dumidesisyon pagka nasa ere na siya eh. So as a result, the turnover was called. And Don Camaso being capped to replace someone on the floor. Pakinggan natin ngayon si Lexi Schultz.
Well, you guys were totally right a while ago about Don Tomaso doing a lot of damage to the Pirate cause today. At this point, they will not leave anyone on the floor unattended, especially Alex Compton and Romelo Ducol. But these Pasig Rizal boys are banking on the 4 H's. Their health, home court, head, and heart to get them through Game 4. And it is very much about who wants it more. Never discount the quiet confidence, though, that makes the Pasig Rizal Pirates what they are today. Guys, back to you.
Back there, a boner by the Pasig Rizal Pirates. 3-second violation.
Masyado nagtagal yung pasa ni Guido Babilonia kay John Dumont. And John Dumont couldn't do anything with the ball.
Masyado alanganin siya. Pinasa pa sa labas. 76-67 for Manila. 6.5 left in the game. Compton zigzagging. Pinasa kay Camaso. Dito sa gilid. He fires.
And gets a foul. Alam mo, ito yung pakiramdam ko no, sa John Dumont will be called for his second personal foul. Kung maganda na yung laro mo, inupo ka ng iyong coach para magpahinga. Pagkabalik mo, you have to exude that same level of confidence. No? Yung intensity level mo should stay from where you left off. To be able to get your game going, katulad ng ginawa ni Don Tomaso. No hesitation siya. Alam niya, maganda yung lalaro niya. Ipinupul na dun sa baseline, nakakuha siya ng foul, pumasok yung una ng free throw. Pero importante rin dito, yung oras na nakaupo ka sa bench, diba? Kaya masyado kang ng lamig, para ang hirap i-recover yung momentum mo nung nag-generate mo before you were sent out. That's why players on the bench should still concentrate on what's happening on the floor because at any given time, the coach can just tap you on the shoulder and say, pumasok ka na. And that's the time kailangan alam mo na kung anong iyong gagawin.
Actually, it's a test on how good you are as a player pag nakaka-respond ka from the bench in a given situation, in any given situation. Meanwhile, a foul has been called against Ruben De La Rosa. 5 na rin si Ruben.
May tinapakyaw na ng Manila Metro Stars yung foul trouble dahil Gilbert Demape already out with 6 fouls. Romelo Ducol with 5. Don Camaso with 5. Pati na rin si De La Rosa with 5.
Pero rin si Jonathan Brines, 5 rin. Ay, 4 pala. 4 si Brines. Adriano scores from the free throw line. Kanyang unang punto sa larong ito. 2 for 2 from that trip from the line. 6 minutes remaining in this game. Ceasar Brown. When he actually started, Ceasar Brown actually started scoring in the third quarter. Kung gumanda ang laro ng Metro Stars. So I guess magiging key rin ang role niya rito. And now that's a wild shot which he threw. Castillo in a rush. Misses the layup. Don Camaso with another rebound. Here's Alex Compton. With de Guzman right behind him. Hinahanap si Romel Aducol for the pick. Pero malamya yung pick ni Aducol. Pinasal lang sa gilid kay Camaso. Gets the jump shot.
Ilan na ba si Don Camaso? Meron na siyang 30 points on top of 11 rebounds, and they cannot seem to solve the riddle of Don Camaso hitting from the perimeter.
Career ball game for Don Camaso, if I do say so myself. Adriano, it goes over to Ravena, firing up from outside, and what a time to get hot. Ravena with just 8 points in this ball game. 5 minutes remaining. And the crowd suddenly back with Pasig. Aducol, gustong makiraan kay Babylonia, pinasa na sa ibabaw. Here comes Camaso. Ceasar Brown staying away. Aducol firing a jump shot and making it.
You know, big baskets now coming from the Manila Metro Stars. They seem very relaxed, though, despite the crowd. They just want to simplify their basketball, getting into the last 4 minutes and 29 of this game.
Yung sinasabi nila, yung crowd, bukas na namin kukumbidahin yung crowd para makisali sa larong ito. De Guzman for the Pirates, pinasa kay Ravena. Back to Adriano, shot clock at 1. Turnover ng Pasig. Sa turnovers, Pasig has had 5 against Manila's 1 here in the fourth quarter.
And Manila has translated the 4 turnovers of Pasig into 8 points. And now they force Pasig into a 23-second violation. We're talking about Pasig just playing the outside. No? Wala na silang threat sa loob. They need to get some threat inside. Na kung if they get bottled up inside, mag-abang na yung mga shooters sila from the outside just to shake off the defense of Manila.
Oh, samantala, Manila will try to penetrate here with Camaso again. Wala nang lugar sa ating score sheet, no?
Sinabi niya, I could read Don Camaso's lips. Sinabi niya, wala na akong magawa. Wala na akong magawang mali.
Ravena gets away. That gamble by Ceasar Brown trying to swipe from one side. Si Ravena ay mabilis pumihit. 3.5 left in this game. It is rather tense here in Pasig. Compton to Aducol. Manila up by 10 at the moment. Aducol, turnaround shot off, way off. De Guzman now waits for his teammates. Nope, he decides to cut in. Pasa kay Ravena sa labas. It's Magat, he will take the shot. That's a 3 and he misses. Tapik ng bola, napunta kay De La Rosa. Well, they're staying too long at the backcourt. Mercifully, De La Rosa was able to step into their front court. Samantala, Alex Compton now with the ball.
You know, Pasig must be able to make one defensive stop.
Compton firing that in a rush and he gets it!
You know, kanina pa itong si Alex Compton is being bothered by all those bumps no, sa kanya. And that's why he really wanted to take that shot and prove to the Pasig Rizal Pirates that it's not going to bring them down.
And it's not going to look good for Pasig now with Jonathan De Guzman on the floor. We'll fill you in on details as to his condition in just a while.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You Dunkin' Donuts Niners. 9 Dunkin' Donuts in a You Carry Anywhere box. 85 pesos lang. Mag Dunkin' Donuts Niners na.
Get advanced diesel technology that burns clean, boosting engine performance. Get a clean start on power. Get the Tron Diesel Max.
Chick boy! Kasi may Master, the #1 facial cleanser for men. It deep cleanses skin better than soap and water. Para walang pimples. Safe to use every day. Sikreto ng mga gwapo. Master Facial Cleanser.
To find out if Motolite can withstand excessive vibration, we'll test it with a jackhammer. Galit yan!
Yun! Sawang kita! Mensch, macht die Batterie kaputt! It's designed for the worst road conditions.
Start!
Matinding torture to!
Under pa kaya yan?
Let's see!
Kaya pa rin iporte
ka dyan?
Überzeugend!
Convincing daw!
Motoroid battery, ang matagalan.
Paddock's Jeans, a legend on its own.
Welcome back. 2.5 remaining in the game. Magat, lob pass to Ravenna. Against Brown, one-on-one. Pero tumulong na si Aducol. Ravenna finds a shot but he missed it. And there's a foul
by Bong Ravenna. That's going to be number 5 against Bong Ravenna. Again, the missing link has been Bong Ravenna for the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
And we're taking a look at Miss Asia Pacific 98, Kisha Alvarado with Miss Korea, Hyo Sakto. Kisha Alvarado. Sabi ni Direk Denny Rivera, may first name pa yan eh.
You know,
Iwana Kisha.
We're no Mr. Philippines, no, but we have yet to find Bobby Yan somewhere around there. Hindi pa natin nahanap ang ating Mr. Philippines sa si Bobby Yan.
Huwag kang mag-alala. Look under some seat at nandun siya. Samantala, nasa gilid. Ceasar Brown missing that jump shot. It is the final 2 minutes brought to you by London Dry Gin. Now in a handy junior size. London Dry Gin Junior, just right for you. Metro Stars looking good at this stretch on the road to extending the series to a 5th game to be played tomorrow. Aducol, however, missed that rather easy hook shot. Patrick Benedicto is back in the game, losing the ball but was fouled.
And Brown will commit his first personal foul. Ceasar Brown has been playing great for the Manila Metro Stars. So far, only 1 foul. At ito si Ceasar Brown, only 4 points. But we've got to credit him for a total of 8 rebounds.
And free throws will be given here as Joel Banal embattled, looking on. With still some hope being nursed here at 1 minute and 36 remaining. A free 3 will be given to Patrick Benedicto. And he gets the 3. Drilling it in and bringing the lead down to 9. Anything can still happen in this ball game.
But they've got to bring that ball down.
There's Compton against Ravenna, the usual matchup. It's still with Alex Compton. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Metro Stars. Camaso, a rather shaky dribble. Binalik kay Compton. De La Rosa open. Inilapit pa yung bola. He is fouled on the entry.
Wala na magagawa si Patrick Benedicto kundi ibigay ang kanyang 5th personal foul.
Sa team fouls, 5 para sa Pasig, 6 para sa Manila. And De La Rosa goes to the strike. And then De La Rosa missing that free throw. In his 2nd season with the Metro Stars, again misses that free throw, so may pag-asa pa ang Pasig dito with a minute 14, 9-point lead for Manila, and a timeout has been called. We'll be back.
Cigarette.
Always full of life. So active and alert. That's why I only want the best to keep my family healthy and strong.
Now, world-famous Bear brand of Switzerland brings to you a new, improved family milk. So rich with all the health-giving nutrients, with the quality and freshness your active family needs.
Bear brand reflects all the health-giving care my family deserves.
Bear brand of Switzerland, now rich with health-giving nutrients.
The langhap sarap goodness of 100% pure beef, cheese, mushrooms, and bacon exalts you bite after bite. New Jollibee Cheese and Bacon Mushroom.
Matunaw ka sa sarap.
Get advanced diesel technology that burns clean, boosting engine performance, Get a clean start on power. Get the Tron Diesel Max.
Paddock's Jeans, a legend on its own.
And coming up, the Cebu Gems and the Iloilo Megavolts over there at Iloilo City. The Gems enjoying a 2-1 lead in their best-of-5 series. They could end it later today. Ravena para sa Pasig, pumukol mula sa malayo. He misses. And the ball trap, it still stays with the Pirates. There's Ravena. Again, he misses. And Adukol on that rebound was fouled. No, he commits a traveling violation.
And if there could have been a foul there, but with a minute left, the ball will go back to the Pasig Rizal Pirates, and I'm sure a timeout requested came from the Pasig Rizal Pirates side.
And they're going to talk about things which we'll try to tackle right after these reminders.
One taste, I start to giggle.
Hop, skip, jump, run a mile.
Every time there is Magnolia, I feel like a child.
Unang tikim ng buko avocado, buong grupo'y nagkagulo.
At mango overload pa, umaabot sa sarap at tuwa.
Ang mahamais ko natik talagang nakakasabik.
Makrem at makulay ang ubi, keso, pastillas. Ang saya ko may ice cream.
Ang sarap ng buhay.
Every time there is Magnolia, I feel like a child.
Pasig has used up all of its full timeouts. They have one 30-second timeout remaining. Manila has 2 full timeouts and 1 30-second timeout left. The full complement. Both teams are in penalty, by the way.
Manila is only a minute away from extending this series and shifting it back to the Manial Arena.
And it's of course turning the tables on Pasig kasi sa kanila mapupunta yung momentum bukas.
We'll expect Pasig to look for the 3-point baskets dahil 9 points itong labang ng Manila.
Magat over to Ravena at the corner. Benedicto from far, far away, and he gets it! Big 3-point shot for Benedicto. Brings the lead down to 6. Compton asks for a timeout. And we'll be right back.
Tough day at work, rough drink at home. Tough day at work, rough drink at home. Why end the day with a rough drink? You should come home to Gilby's. Now smoother than ever with a unique blend of 12 natural ingredients. Mixed or even straight. Gilby's is so smooth, you can taste the difference.
Manila is left with 2 full timeouts in its list. Meanwhile, Pasig still has 1 full timeout to call. Wala na rin yung 30-second timeout ng Pasig.
And it took Pasig only 13 seconds, actually 12.9 seconds to be exact, to launch a 3-point basket and suddenly threaten the 6-point lead of the Manila Metro Stars. Expect Pasig to press, but more importantly, this will put pressure on the Manila Metro Stars once a foul is called against Pasig. Because remember, Ruben De La Rosa missed 2 free throws.
And he may as well miss again. Pero ngayon, both teams, as we mentioned, are in penalty. Another timeout as De La Rosa was unable to field that ball in. And we'll be back in just a moment. Please stay there.
Sa Jollibee, may bagong hit. Jollibee Hot Dog on a Stick. Langhap, sarap na fantastic. Jollibee Hot Dog on a Stick. I-target mo na, bago na wala.
There's a world-class refrigerator that can store more food and give instant refreshment in record time. You can even fit food items of all shapes and sizes and know they'll be kept fresh just the way you want them. It's especially designed to last a lifetime, giving you all the convenience and the elegance you deserve. Built entirely from 100% environment-friendly materials. All in the new Calvinator. Great looks, great convenience.
Darlington, the ultimate performance socks. Walang himulmol, the official socks of the MBA.
that powwow with Joel Banal and the Pirates. 86-80 is the score. Metro Stars lead in a blink of an eye, which was double figures kanina. Maliit na uli, 6 points. A lot of possibilities given the last 45 seconds of play. Compton almost lost that ball. De La Rosa was fouled
by Benedicto, so that's going to be Patrick Benedicto's 6th and last foul for the evening.
That's one less outside scoring threat for Pasig.
Well, now the focus of attention will be on the free throws by De La Rosa dahil nagmintis nga siya ng 2 free throws getting to the 2-minute mark.
Pasig has 6 team fouls. Pagdating ng 8, 2 free throws na ang ibibigay ng team, whether or not, regardless of whether active shooting o hindi. But De La Rosa, that much pressure on his shoulders, and he misses that. Rebound taken by Castillo. And he hits the bench also, while a timeout is called by Pasig. We'll be back in just a while.
The classic taste of Nescafe, the rich creaminess of coffee mate and sugar. All the goodness in one easy-to-prepare Nescafe 3-in-1.
Now it's even better because it's richer, creamier.
Nescafe 3-in-1, the best thing that happened to your office coffee break.
Richer, creamier, Nescafe 3-in-1.
I love it.
From places near or far away, to places where you need to be. In comfort we'll take you on your way across the open sea. Consolation Heights, Consolation Heights. Among the best, among the first, the highest quality. Like high, still high, upon the open sea.
This best play is brought to you by Milo, the official energy drink.
Amaso. Well, an excellent pass break for the Pirates there. Our Milo best play.
Well, Bob, it's a 2-possession ball game, and we were discussing whether Pasig Rizal will go for a quick 3. They can go for a quick 3. Yung ano lang dyan is that they've got to spot up all their shooters. Panay shooter nga ito on the floor for the Pasig Rizal Pirates. Pinalitan si Guido Babilonia.
But in all likelihood, it will not be a quick 2.
Kasi kung quick 2, yeah, they'll run the risk of having to foul.
There's De Guzman. Well, the Pirates rather gun-shy. Adriano missing that from outside. De Guzman, Rabena, De Guzman firing a 3, missing that. That could be the story of the ball game right there. All hopes rested on who was going to take the shot there. And now with 24 seconds remaining, control will shift back to the Metro Stars.
You know, you just see that a little hesitation on your part to take that shot will chop up a lot of seconds. So be it 2 seconds, be it 3 seconds. And yan yung ginawa ng Pasig Rizal. Nag-hesitate sila.
Naubos eh. Naubos ang pagkakataon. Romel Adupol has been steady from the line today. And Don Camaso is our Hard to Flex King of the Boards awardee. He has 10 in the ball game.
Monster job for Don Camaso.
And there's a loose ball foul
against Don Camaso.
So that Don Camaso will not be given a chance to end this ball game dahil lalabas na siya with 6 personals. But the Metro Stars looks like they're headed for another game tomorrow. Much to their delight dahil yun ang lalaroin sa home court na nila at the Mail and More Gym at 4 o'clock.
Well, expect a free 3 coming from the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
And Ravenna will be taking that free 3. Earlier, Patrick Benedito sank one. Ravenna misses that. Big rebound by Ceasar Brown, and the loose ball foul has been called.
21.7 seconds left. And Ceasar Brown going to the free throw line. It looks like Manila has extended the series. It's a 7-point lead so far, 87-80.
Metro Stars have succeeded in breaking the hearts of a lot of the people who have come here dito po sa Pasig. And we'll mention now our Caltech star player of the game, since the Metro Stars are going to win this ball game eventually. Ang star player natin ay si Don Camaso. Graduate na siya with 6 fouls, 32 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, 4 blocks, and 1 assist, and 12 of 20 field goals. Here in the ball game, 10 out of 11 siya ng second half. So, amazing scoring afternoon for Don Camaso. Siya ang ating Caltech star player. De Guzman gets a 3 down.
And Pasig lead, still firing away. Expect a foul to be given up.
16 seconds remaining, and Adriano giving up that foul on Ceasar Brown. Well, the slim hopes that Pasig has of overtaking Manila are still shimmering, pero maliit na lang. The Pirates are actually giving up 2 free throws now dahil umabot na sila sa double bonus penalty. Ceasar Brown misses the free throw. I think we have to hold our breaths for a while, Danny. 15 seconds remaining. 87-83 is the score. Another miss, and the Pirates on the attack. Jay Magat for 3. Missing that. Adukol with a rebound. And he is fouled by Jonathan De Guzman, giving him the dirty look afterwards. That's better than throwing anything else.
And Manila, this really puts a lot of pressure on them because they've missed a lot of free throws going into the last 1 minute or so.
5-point lead by the Manila Metro Stars.
Kung pumasok pa yung 3-point basket ng Pasig, naging 2 points na.
2 points na lang. And Adukol has been steady from the line, as I've underscored a while back. The Manila Metro Stars will go on to take this ball game and send this game into a rubber match tomorrow. Yun ang talagang wala na. Wala na kinabukasan. Sudden death. 7-point lead for the Metro Stars. 6 seconds remaining. They're gonna let this go. De Guzman firing. Missing that 3. And Romel Adukol with a rebound at the end. Ending this ball game in favor of the Manila Metro Stars. 90-83. And now we go directly into our Kit Kat winning break.
This winning break is brought to you by Kit Kat. Have a break, have a Kit Kat.
Ito, Danny, break this down.
You know, this sequence will really show how much the Manila Metro Stars wanted to win this game to extend the series. Alex Crompton has been faring miserably from the outside. Ang dami niyang bangga, wanting to get this 3-point shot off. He got the 3-point shot off. And this clearly epitomizes the stand of the Manila Metro Stars that they would like to extend this series. They go on to win this game. We chose that as our KitKat winning break because in any playoff game, wala na, kalimutan mo na lahat. You may bump me, you may hurt me, pero the point is, I will still want to win this game.
Yes, it's a matter of using the right weapons. And talk about weapons, Apilpol and Tonton happen to be two of them. The Pasig Rizal Pirates, Castillo and Ravena, not really too productive today.
Yes, and you know, you could even add on to another body into that tandem of Padukol and Tonton, and that is Don Camaso. Grabe ang ginawa ni Don Camaso dito, but kapansin-pansin na si Bong Ravena may have played decoy by issuing out 10 assists, pero hirap na hirap siya on the offensive end.
And we thank you for joining us in this edition of the finals dito sa North. And after this, of course, the South is going to take place. Yung Cebu at Iloilo ang kanilang paglalaban. And that series could end there as well dun po sa Iloilo City. So, on behalf of our crew, Danny Francisco here, Lexi Schultz, and Pia Gonzalez, our director, Benny Rivera, this is Bob Navales. Thank you for joining us.
Philippine Rabbit, the official MBA 99 carrier. Traveling in style, comfort, and safety. That's every Filipino's wish. Now discover what millions of passengers have experienced. The Philippine Rabbit Experience. Clean buses, courteous personnel, and safety beyond any other carrier. The Philippine Rabbit Experience. In the year of the rabbit, you just gotta try it.
Cebu Pacific, good morning. Kasama, kay daling ngumiti, tumawa. Pagkapiling ang pamilya, susunduin at ihahatid. Serbisyong tapat at presyong kapatid. Nandito kami, ang pamilya mong tunay, magbibigay sa'yo. Kaysa iyong paglipad, Cebu Pacific, kasama mo.
Come home to your family in the sky. Cebu Pacific, the low-fare, great value airline.
Panahon ng Kapaskuhan, lahat gustong yumaman. Mapapera o regalo man, maski ano, basta cash lang.
Ma'am? Ha? Bakit mo nahakot ang mga gamit? Ay naku, pinamana na kasi sa amin ni Kuya Emilio. Pinamana? Patay na mo ba siya? Eh di mo ba, kalahati lang naman daw ho ng katawan niya ang patay? Eh kaya nga kalahati lang ng kabahayan ang kinukuha namin.
Weather lang yan.
Willie Miller, 160 mph. Jerome Ejercito, 170 mph. Working together. Yes. Alex Compton, 180 mph. Feel your for speed. MBA. Excitometer, a tool used to measure the level of MBA excitement in terms of the game speed, intensity, heat, energy, thrill, and passion. And the MBA continues to push the excitement way above the limits.
Baseline drive. Where did he go to? Oh boy, excitement, capital X. Covered by
The height of excitement. MBA!
There are just some things you can't live without. Food, shelter, clothing, family, friends. Studio 23. More than TV, it's a lifestyle.
The 1999 NBA Conference Finals is brought to you by Jollibee.
The lead is 17. Time remaining is 9.5 minutes. The shot by Padilla, no. Rebound, Padilla. Ignited a fire earlier with a 3-3 connection. But the defense partner coming from Joey Santa Maria.
We lost the game not towards the end, no?